comrades, today is March 25, 2026, and the current time is 1918. This is a reminder, again, that away teams are to protect their assigned photographer at all costs. Your lives are generally not expendable, however, the footage is absolutely non-expendable, so please take care of them. That concludes today's announcements.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
I can't. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on the. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I forgot to turn on the thing. I always forget to do this. I actually been remembering to do this, but I kind of forgot today. Give me 1 second, and then I'll be able to move. Let me quickly take possession of my digital flesh puppet. All right. Oh my God, we're back. Holy cow! I can't believe that it's been like 2 years since we last played XCOM. I'm surprised Ray agreed to this. So say thank you to Ray because she's the one that's allowing us to play XCOM again. I uninstalled this game after the last campaign, which was all the way back in, God, that was 2024. And now it's 2026. And now we're back in hell again. All right, lads and laddies and lasses and comrades of indeterminate identity. We're back in XCOM again. I don't know why we're playing this accursed game, but anyways, welcome to XCOM. You might have noticed that there's a bunch of weird things going on. First of all, I skipped Gatecrasher because I was not gonna sit there and do Gatecrasher for the more billionth time. So we're not doing Gatecrasher. You cannot make me do Gatecrasher ever again. I refuse. So, welcome to XCOM 2. Welcome to Xcom Season 3, where we're playing a modified version of ChristopherOdd's Season 9 mod pack. And when I say modified, I mean I removed a few things and I basically added a bajillion more things, primarily cosmetic. So expect this thing to probably explode at some point. The one thing to keep in mind is that this mod pack does use covert infiltration, but it is not Long War. So this run is not going to be nearly as long as Long War. Otherwise, oh God, we're gonna die. Second of all, I am not playing this on the highest difficulty. We are not playing this on Legendary because I'm pretty sure we would lose. So we're playing on Commander, which is the second highest difficulty. The reason I'm doing this is because there's a mod in here called bloody, what's the stupid thing called? There's a mod called A Requiem for Mankind, which adds these purple enemies that are just completely whack shit insane. So I don't really want to lose completely to those things. So we're playing at a slightly higher difficulty, but not the highest difficulty that I could be doing. But I had infiltration. Covert infiltration came with the mod pack. There's a few other things that I also set up too, and I'll show you those as we eventually get around to doing it at some point. So don't worry. Also, hello QQ and Limeware. Also, yeah, let me say hello to everyone. Hi, Son and Infidave and QQ and Havel and Ray and Graywin and Checkball and Goldenrod and is that everyone who said anything so far? I think that's everyone. Congrats to Checkball for being first. Anyways, yeah, I can't believe we're back playing this stupid game. There was a character submission sheet in Discord if you wanted to submit a character. Otherwise, you're free to just claim any character that hasn't been allocated yet. So you don't feel like you have to submit a character. You can just, if you see a character that doesn't have a nickname, a viewer nickname, you can just take it. So that's kind of what we're at. The main thing is we're not doing RPGO this time. We're using amalgamation, so your character stats are kind of be whatever it is. So I think what I'm going to do is when they rank up to level 1, I will assign them to you, to someone who hasn't claimed a character yet. Otherwise, these are the ones that I'm just going to start with here, unless you really want, for example, the dude with the ripjack. So the other options, and I know people were requesting certain cosmetics, but I unfortunately didn't get a chance to fully change people's cosmetics. Like, this is Limeware, who's using like the HK gear from, I guess, Girls Frontline, which was the request. And then we've obviously got Xanth here, who says he wants, I don't know, some kind of just random thing. So I think a lot of these are kind of just left randomly. And if you see your character and you want it to be changed around a little bit, just feel free to let me know. I'm not like gonna be like, no, I refuse. So that's kind of where we're at. Like, for example, QQ here, or examples here wanted something like more tanky, but this one's obviously not tanky, so I can, we can just change it. There's a lot of cosmetics that came with the mod pack, so there's a lot of weird choices here, is all I'm gonna say. You were a robot last time, yes, Havel. We don't have sparks right now. However, I am going to give us one spark because Immortal requested a spark, but I don't think that spark's going to be super useful. I have a mod that changes how sparks operates. Let me just quickly spawn one in. I think the command is give tech build spark. So for example, we're going to build a spark immediately just so we can just take a look at what the sparks do. I don't think that command, oh, here it is. So sparks are a little different this time around, primarily in the sense that they require computers and actuators and all this other stuff in order to function properly. So they're a lot more customizable, but they are pretty different, so keep that in mind if you choose to be a spark. It's just, I figured it'd be a lot more fun to have something a little different. Like, you might notice, oh, sparks don't come with abilities. It's because all their abilities come from their computer parts, so it's a little different. So I know this one was supposed to be like Immortal, and I know Immortal said something about wanting like Warhammer 40k stuff, but I think the mod that oh wait, no, Immortal wanted advent mech. Okay, so Immortal wanted to look something like, we'll just do this real quick, it doesn't take that long anyways. Something like this, I think, is what she wanted, I think. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so we'll add additional robots later, basically as we need it. So don't worry, Havel, we'll get you in at some point. And if you want a certain color scheme, feel free to let me know. However, I'll give this one to Immortal because Immortal did put a request in on the thingy. So we're just gonna quickly name this one Artisan. Name subverted unit Mark 1. Okay. Oh, you mean like this icon here? I figured it'll be fine. Hello, Xanth, how are you? So anyways, yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, here's our current roster of people that I managed to find time to put in. We got Limeware, who is a sniper, specializing also with knife combat. We've got Xanth, who is running around with a shotgun and has a good social credit score for being from China and has a grenade launcher. We've got Zeoposer, who's running around with a assault rifle and a shield. Don't worry about it, just accept it. This one is unclaimed. This is Goldenrod, who's running around with a wrist-strapped rocket launcher and a giant machine gun. You've got Arani, who's going around with big old shotgun and sword, katana, like a true weeaboo. And we've got John Doe with an assault rifle and I don't remember and a pistol, I think, is his other kit. So very run-of-the-mill soldier. Armenia Ball running around with a rifle, kitted out as a infantry with a rocketeer subcategory. So rocket launchers and assault rifles, basically the plan for him. And then QQ, Bullpup with a Ripjack as requested. And those are the only ones that we've got kind of allocated. So we'll allocate additional soldiers as they rank up. Basically, unless they rank up, they don't get to be named yet. So that's kind of where we're at. So, who's excited to finally play Xcom? It's actually been quite some time. I did do Gatecrasher a few times on my own time, just so that I'm like, okay, do I remember how Gatecrasher works? And what I'm learning is, yes, I do remember how Gatecrasher works. I hate Gatecrasher. I don't want to do it again. Gatecrasher is actually a little different. It's a breaking out people instead, so it's a little different. Hello there, Zeoposer. Why do you want the main outfit so bad? Your character's supposed to be from Uzbekistan? Okay. I will change that real quick. Let me just quickly set all this up real fast. So we're going to begin the excavation here. You're supposed to be male? Alright, sorry. Let's change that. I said, if you see something wrong with your character, just let me know. I didn't get to make everyone's character, and I was a little crunched on time because I was just very busy. So, like, right before stream, I had to, you know, do whatever I could to get this running. So, don't worry. You'll be fine. Uzbekistan. Alright, there's actually a flag for Uzbekistan. Amazing. I assume you don't want a helmet because you actually want to be visible, right? So let's rip off that helmet. You don't need that. Let's give you find By the way, yeah, if you want a certain color for your character, let me know too, because right now everyone's kind of just allocated a whatever generic color scheme. So if you have a specific vibe you want, let me know. There's a lot of choices. I might not have gotten you one yet, Infidave. All right. You want black as your main color? All right, let's do that real fast. I'm not gonna spend too much time doing all the customizations because obviously we got to get started on the run. Because we're gonna be finding some pretty nasty aliens this time around, and oh boy, I might add more mods as the run goes on just for the heck of it, and that's probably gonna break the game in half. But at this point, who cares? No, I'm not adding the Dracula flow voice back. It's a little too vulgar for my taste, Xanth. I listened to it and I was like, this is a little much. Oh my god, look at this poor guy. Look at him, he's so edgy. You know, I'll even give you a black weapon to go with it. Yeah, look at this. All black with a hint of orange for that tactical vibes. I'm not adding more Requiem mods. I actually had to... Okay, so anyone who's curious, again, we're playing on Commander, but I can, you know, we can up it if I feel it's too easy. And finally, if you want to know what our second wave options are, I basically didn't turn on any of them. A lot of these were just like the default ones. But I was not going to turn on a Perilous Yearning, which I was very much considering, like, what does this actually do? And apparently Perilous Yearning is legendary plus. Basically, if you really hate yourself and you want your run to just end because you made one simple mistake, that's what's gonna happen. So I thought it was really funny when I saw that mod, but I was like, I'm not playing this. I'm not playing this mod. It's already a little rough. So I think at the end of the run I will post the mod list at some point. So keep that in mind. Right now we're not doing that. Also, there's a bunch of missions here. Alright, I forgot we gotta do this covert ops. We're gonna go rescue this we don't have the luxury of hitting try to get into... Okay, so activity chain. Okay, got it. So let's try to do this. So we're gonna send in a few soldiers. Investigate the report of treason. Oh, okay, so this is how this works, right? So we're gonna be doing these missions, covert actions, and then they'll return with the rewards. However, sometimes they might end up in tactical combat if there's an ambush. So we're gonna be sending small teams out to do these missions and try to get back safely, if that makes sense. So we're gonna try to rescue this person. There's a risk that one of these two will be wounded, but for this one, we're gonna send in Limeware, and we'll send in one of the random rookies until the rookies get stronger. All right, so for example, like, okay, I can send these two, and then we'll customize them later. All right, so we're gonna have them go, and then we're gonna do another one. We're gonna start finding... We can't do this yet. Could find the Reapers if I really wanted. Let's also uncover the black market. I think this one's usually... I did see that, but quite frankly, I didn't think it was necessary. Let's quickly set up uncovering the black market. 15 days, we're gonna just send out 2 rookies and just hope that they survive. I don't like how some of these are dressed, but you know what, they'll have to do their best. You want the Reapers? This one should be fine. I don't remember how many I'm allowed to do at once. Resistance order, unlock, soldier cohesion. I think we could just... It'll take 50... If whoever goes on this mission's gone for 10 days. You want to go? All right, how about this then, Xanth? I'm gonna send you in. By the way, the music changes, like, in... I don't know. There's, like, a bunch of music mods that got added. I do not know what half of these music is. So... Alright, now we're just gonna try to finish gathering more rookies. But anyways, how have all of you been? I know some people have been, like, really excited for Xcom for some reason, and that's why we're back at this unholy game again. Truly one of the games of all time. I actually like Xcom a lot. I just haven't had a chance to play it because, well, there's like a bajillion other things that are going on.
We made a startling breakthrough.
Okay, so we could do the breakthrough, or we can skip it and go right for alien biotech, which I think is correct. So don't worry, you're all gonna die in the name of my great adventure. There's like a lot of things that are constantly happening.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research.
That was just more missions triggering. Like, what does that sound? Okay. You're currently yet at another counter-infiltration, which has quite a few mods. I figured your run is probably like has a lot more. I didn't want to have that many mods or play Long War anymore. I was like, I'm done with Long War. Long War was fun, but I don't want to go back to that. You know, Xcom, but never played it either. You only watch me play it. I recommend playing it. I actually think Xcom is like one of the best games I've played. So I do recommend giving it a shot if you get an opportunity. Just play vanilla. I'd say try vanilla and see how you feel about it, right?
Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research.
All right, we got to keep ripping through this technology. We hopefully get a quest soon. You're us? What do you mean?
However,
you're US? Oh, I need to switch to Philippines, or?
They are a fickle group. I agree.
We got 2 more victims.
Commander.
2 more rookies. Actually, we haven't had a mission yet, right? Oh, because it's it's all the covert actions. All right, why don't we do this one? Let's go get some corpses, scavenge some loot. Opting for the Springfield skin. I haven't installed that one, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna set in 3 guys. We'll send in Armenia Bull. We'll send in Z Opposer, and then we'll send in one of the rookies. We'll send this one until they level up. Listen, you can have whatever anime clothing mods you want, but you can't have the faces. Everyone's gotta have the Xcom faces. That's the only way we can make it unique. 2 double infantry, no chance of capture, small chance for ambush, will take 9 days. That's fine. Go, my brave soldiers, and accomplish my objectives for me.
Avenger plotting new course.
But anyways, yeah, Xcom, baby. I expect us to die. I will try my best to not get Rey killed, because I know she's afraid that I'm going to get her killed again, which is a very valid concern.
And the cause is advanced.
Covert actions will affect your soldiers' willpower. If they lose too much and end up tired, they won't be able to deploy for a bit. Easy way to gain rewards. You pick up how many attempts at a given time. Not all are worth the risk. Okay. Okay, so who wants a soldier that they don't care about like what it's gonna be, and you're just okay with whatever kit I give you? Because someone got a rank up. So we got this lady who we're gonna customize because I don't really like how she looks. So here's how this works. Amalgamation takes 3 different perk trees and combines them, and then you kind of pick whichever one you want. Although for some reason all of them are assault rifle based, so I guess that's fine. Probably because we don't have that many people that are using assault rifles. So the question is, which one do we want to give her? We can actually see which weapons we have and which ones we're not using right now, so we can kind of use that as a way to customize. For example, we got 1 sniper rifle in our squad right now, or in our barracks right now. So we could opt to get a 2nd sniper, or we could give them a sword and pistol, and then they can go run around, you know, stabbing or whatever. So I think we'll give this one I think I'm gonna give this one Infantry Ripper Sentinel is fine. So now, for example, her kit has been updated, so now she runs around with a Ripjack and assault rifle, and god, I do not like how this outfit looks. I'm just gonna customize this real quick. Invadave, congratulations, you have been enlisted. Assuming you haven't submitted a character, this is now... Oh wait, you wanted to be Springfield, right? Never mind. This one is gonna be... Who doesn't have a character and probably will not submit? This one can be Sun. How about that? Congrats, Sun. You have been selected for death. All right. Let's see. Let's give you like actual nice looking aesthetics. All right. Let's give you Dead or Alive Tamaki, and then I still never really understood what like the different races are supposed to be. I guess I don't know. Just pick one. You can pick like another anime faces, I guess. You can literally be Shen. That's fine. And then let's see. I'm just gonna keep that name. We'll just change your nickname because it's your call sign. All right. And then let's see. What voice are we gonna give you? Oh, I know what voice we can give you.
I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
All right, you can be that. god. Alright, good luck. Hello, John Doe. Oh, is your character not the way it's supposed to be? What did I give you? Or did I not build your character yet? Pistol main with a sword secondary. Oh, okay. In that case... Wait. Okay, yeah, because your kit is designed around... Pistol with a sword secondary, like infiltrator. Okay, hold on. I need to figure out like what my options are for you real quick then. Okay, and then count specs. Okay, so you want pistol main with sword secondary. Okay. So pistol main would probably be I probably will give you a sword secondary, so probably I don't have the infiltrator class yet, so I might have to add that at a later point, but for the time being, what we can do is we'll give you here quartermaster and then sword secondary. Let's give you swashbuckler, and then for your final one, your tertiary one, we'll have to give you something like let's see. Because I assume hair swashbuckler might actually be primary. Because the main thing is I have to make sure that it's like there's a because every class is basically here's a primary, a secondary, and a tertiary specialization. I think we'll just give you agents probably okay. Okay, it's not finding one of them. Probably quartermaster is my guess. It's probably just got to be quartermaster. Okay, this is always a little janky. Okay, so hair quartermaster. Okay, so I know that works, and then master. What was the other one that I said I was gonna give you? I can't remember already. Swashbuckler, right? So it's just called hair swash. Okay, so let's see if this kit works. I think this kit might be fine. Oopsies. It's a little janky trying to do this, but I know I'm trying my best here. Okay, so now your kit is primarily around pistols and swords and random assassination bits. So in this case, your kit now probably will be properly a pistol primary with a sword. And you can actually get multiple choices. You can have a wakizashi, you can have a ninjato, you can have a katana. There's so many choices, but we'll just give you a normal Western sword. How about that? All right, let's continue our magical trip. Okay, so experimental weapons are going to be working on. We're building things. Okay, we have a new mission. Who's ready for our first combat? We must extract the VIP. So let's go set this up. Rescue the engineer. And hopefully we don't get ambushed. Oh, the enemies will be here. Okay.
We're not getting any relief from that interference.
Infiltration missions require you to equip a full squad. Once deployed, they'll spend time to generally each have item. Same no matter sec level, choose lighter armor, minimize infiltration duration, otherwise incur major penalties, cannot be removed at the start of each combat, must be prepared. Okay, bonuses if you over infiltrate. Got it. Okay, let's start figuring out our kit, shall we? Who's going on this mission? So let's send in, since our first major fight, let's send in all of the main people we got. So we'll send Limeware, Sun, John Doe, and I think we'll send Goldenrod for this one. And I think we're gonna send in. Do I have double Ripjack? I don't. Okay, so here's our kit. Okay, what a disaster of a team this is. Oh wait, I can add one more. Okay, so I can add up to 6. That's fine. So in this case, the last slot, we'll throw in a Ronnie. Why not? All right, look at this. Grenades for everyone. Look at this beautiful cast of characters we've got. Dan, I think you're on another mission right now, so that's why you can't come on this one. I could. Oh, we actually have a decent. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on here. Is there anyone who specializes? Okay, so hold on. You have a gauntlet, which is fine. I could swap out grenades for rocket launchers. It just kills your mobility, which is kind of funny. So grenades are okay. So range 10, range 20. Okay, so how about this? Why don't we swap out? I'm gonna swap out goldenrod's. His mobility is already cratered down. His mobility is already 2 or 8. Some people have like some crazy mobility here. Maybe we can just get by with grenades. That might be fine. All right, we'll try it. Should be fine. All right, we'll check on these guys in a bit once they've completed that little mission, and we'll just continue to scan for the engineer. We're gonna need more soldiers soon. We'll need to get more victims for our thing. Anyways, yeah. I'm excited to go to Canada again tomorrow because I haven't done that yet. And I had the space egg. What's the space egg?
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the
Shredding does
chosen.
bonus. Okay, so
Their knowledge will be invaluable.
facility
in helping
construction speed
Xcom
is
locate
increased by
and
25%.
eliminate
Let's do
these
that.
threats.
Commander, the
I did see a bunch of like weird difficulty mods that people were talking about, and I considered adding them, but I'm not that insane, and I don't want to suffer that much. I probably didn't add it.
We are ready.
I probably didn't add it then.
We only await your choice.
All right, guerrillas, school, tactics,
Not think I could have
construction,
predicted
or
this
magnetic. I
outcome.
guess we'll do that one. We don't have hybrid materials, so we can't actually make. Because I kind of skipped the first mission, so we're actually missing a bunch of materials like corpses that we should have started the campaign with, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll have to just roll with it. We also are gonna need more people, so we could build a facility. We could build a GTS now, or we could ignore it and build other stuff. By the way, the research lab and some other stuff are now combined into one building. Makes life a lot easier for us. Just excavate that. Yeah, and then we'll
Just
start
give the
building
word
this
and I'll
stuff
get
too.
started, Commander.
I thought I disabled the beginner voiceover, but I legitimately might have forgotten to disable it. Is there a way to change that still, or is it too late? Enable legacy VO. I might have just forgotten to turn off. It's okay. We'll listen to the funny dialogue. I don't mind the dialogue.
You should
It
have known
helps
better.
build
The
character
aliens
in the
would never
game.
have come here if they wanted peace.
As I said, it was a mistake.
Okay.
One I hope to atone
Okay,
for
so
through my
this guy
efforts
got
at Xcom.
injured,
Then
but
I'd
he's
say
ready
you've
to
got your
roll.
work cut out for you.
Commander, there were a few wounded during the latest covert action. But after a few days
All right, thanks,
rest,
Central. You can shut up now.
everyone will be
How's
ready to
Canada
get
this time of the
back
year?
out there.
Well, I don't know, but
Commander,
apparently
we
it's supposed to
just
start
made
storming when I'm
contact
driving
with
up to
a new faction of
Canada.
the
So
resistance
I believe
known
I'm
as the
cursed and I
Reapers.
bring bad
They're
weather
an elusive
wherever I go.
bunch, but this is their
So,
headquarters.
you know, make of
We
that what
can
you will.
stand at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound
Oh my god,
cooperation.
shut up, Central.
We may have chosen a different
All right, cool.
people have thrown
All right.
off the shackles of alien
Cool.
oppression. And through
Good god.
discipline,
All right, that
we have
was
survived.
he talks too much. He
We
just
don't
yaps
rely
and
on the
yaps. Okay.
aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the
No, I did not install the Gatecrasher mod. I literally just went into Gatecrasher, turned on God mode, and then just completed the objectives.
Until the last alien is dead at our feet.
I'm not even
people are
joking. And then I did a
up for
kill all
additional
command.
work if you've got any orders for
All right, who wants to be Logan Thompson? He's a little injured right now, but his kit will be... Let's see. This one will be a... Oh god, I can make him a paramedic with a chem thrower. Shotgun with a sword. Tesla rifle with an arc thrower? What the hell is that? All right, that sounds fun. All right, he's got a Tesla weapon, whatever that is. And he's also specializing in gremlins and arc throwers, I guess. I'm not sure how this will pan out. I'm not even sure if this kit works the way it's supposed to. Oh my god, wait, that's so funny. He can have a spark bit. Wait, he's not a robot though. What do you mean he's allowed to have a spark bit? I don't think I upped the research, but I might have to. Wait, that's so funny. If the soldier has a scanning protocol, combat scan overdrive, they can use it to scan a unit and add it to the bestiary. What do you mean there's a bestiary?
Calling himself Van Dorn. Doesn't sound
What
like the
type
kind of
Tesla
recruit we're
rifle?
looking for.
What if I give him an arc thrower instead? Maybe the arc thrower. Let's make him a very shocking boy. All right. Who am I assigning this to? This person can be... You know what? Greywind can be one shocky lad. How about that? And then... we'll give him a voice that sounds like...
Great. Come on.
All right, congratulations. Greywind now sounds like Nicolas Cage. And if he wants any other customizations, we can change that later. I'm gonna change his uniform color though, just so I remember that this man is like a one shocky boy. We're gonna give him like yellow color, like lightning. There we go. Perfect. This is terrible. What am I doing? Oh, this run's already off to it. We haven't even like entered a single tactical mission yet. It's already been like almost half an hour.
Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional
Let's see.
soldiers.
We do have these
You can
guys
often
though,
learn
so
multiple
that's
new
something to keep in
abilities with
mind.
each
I will
promotion.
give this one.
We'll adapt to follow your choices. Commander.
Parkour is okay. All right. I mean, he's Nicolas Cage, right? Nicolas Cage is a piss man, right? Is that how that works? I don't know. Oh, is the other mission ready to go yet? Oh, we're still infiltrating. Okay, so we have to just keep letting it run. Okay, so now we're allowed to commit, or we can over-infiltrate. Over-infiltrating will give us bonuses after every 25%. Recommend for difficult missions or an experienced squad. Necessary complete is not necessary. Okay.
Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we
So,
need to take every chance
adverse
we
conditions in
get
the
to fight
combat
back.
zone will significantly
We'll
reduce
have
the
to be
sight
ready
radius
to
of
engage
Xcom and
the
enemies
enemy during
alike.
unpredictable
Enemies
situations.
will regain sight in
Requires
combat, but
special
will graze
planning
all
and
shots against Xcom. Or I could just wait a little bit. What if we just wait a little and just try to get that sit right up out of there? That's probably fine. All right, we got another engineer too. Yes, Mach X is included. Yes, there is Mach X, and there's an entire mini game with Mach X. Hold on, I'll show you something that I was like peeking through the mod earlier. Let me show you something that's kind of fun. First of all, let me do this real quick. We're gonna do a recover experimental item. Let's go send out. Let's send in Xanth plus. Oh wait, some people from the old run are in here. Like I didn't realize Muzzy's back. All right, we're gonna send Muzzy back in. All right, Muzzy's gotta keep going. We could negate the risk of soldier getting captured, but we'll just kind of leave it there. It's a minor, it's a trivial chance. I don't really think it's that much of a risk.
I'll order my people to
Okay, let me show you something
immediately.
that's kind of interesting that I saw when I was playing around in the mod list a little bit. Let me save the game. Okay, so if you go to, I think it's the commander's quarters, there's this thing called enemy soldier screening, and you might notice that these guys are Mach X soldiers. I think it's a nemesis system from that Lord of the Rings game. And so like you can see them and like all their special abilities and like their weapons and everything. I think that's what this is. Like there's an entire nemesis system for Mach X, which is so weird. I'm like, that's kind of crazy actually. And they'll get stronger, I guess, the more we don't actually, I guess, capture or kill them. So fun times are ahead of us. Let's send in the new guy that we just recruited. I really don't like how, yeah. I mean, we might be able to capture them and recruit them, but we don't know. I have no idea. We're gonna wait until this thing's at 25%, then I think we'll trigger that mission.
Our actions have succeeded.
All right, these guys did get a level up. Fantastic. All right, let's go check out on these level ups, and then we'll probably do the mission. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing the tacticals, or this strategic layer quite a bit, just FYI. Okay, Z Opposer levels up, so we can either make him better with his shield or better with his... He's got arc thrower skills, which is kind of annoying, but it's whatever. All right, so we can give more aim and crit, or allies within a certain range gain bonus aim. If shield wall is active, gain bonus. I think we'll just give himself more aim as he moves. And then Armenia ball levels up, and we're gonna make him better at gifted level. Oh, he's gifted, so he gains even more AP. Okay.
Something we refer to as combat intelligence.
So guided rocket, but he's a pistolier.
Our faction soldiers from
Wait, what is your kit? I can't remember. Okay, so you're an explosive specialist that also happens to have a rifle. I think. Honestly, I'm debating between open fire and hip fire. Open fire improves the accuracy on the opening shot. Hip fire lets you take a free shot, but at -15 aim. I think having the accuracy is probably better, so we'll take that. Oh, and then these guys leveled up too, but we'll worry about them later. All right, who wants this character? Who wants to be another soldier here? Let's see. What are we desperately in need of? I think I need another sniper specialist. Or a chem thrower specialist. It's an oddsman. Modern pirate. Sniper with a sword and gremlin. Chem thrower, grenade launcher, and arc. It's basically a fully support character. Sure, we'll do this one. This one seems fine. Squatty Sylvia Wegener has Metaspray with her chem thrower. So she uses her chem thrower to heal you, which is interesting. Also, she's got arc thrower, so her kit is basically yeah. Who wants to be the new sacrifice? I'll customize the character just for you if you really want it to look nice. Oh, you know what? Ray needs a character, right? Let's give this one to Ray. I don't know if I have a stored appearance that I can just give, or hold on, wait. Oh, it's not. Does this not work? Can I not load this? Oh, I guess I can't. That's really annoying. Huh. These can't be loaded. Hi, Sai. How are you? Yeah, we're back in this again. Hello, Alana. You're gonna be sacrificed too. Don't worry. If you want a character, you don't have to submit. You'll just be chosen. All right, let's make this one Ray. But anyways, how are you guys doing? Let me do shout out. Quiet Sai. I don't think I actually added that mod, but you know, I'm always gonna add more mods, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. All right, and then we're gonna make Ray Canadian because she's Canadian. And then what voice do we give Ray? I'm doing pretty good. I have to pack later today because I gotta go up to Canada.
Stop! Let's make a mess. Never expected to see you again.
Sure.
Sorry.
That's fine. We'll make her sound like that. And then because if I don't make Ray pretty, she's gonna yell at me. So let's get rid of this. I don't even know what the mod pack size is right now. I think the mod list is at some. Let me do the mustache real quick. I think the mod list is like at over 600 items. Because a lot of them are mostly cosmetics, but also the Xcom community just loves having all these side mods that are side mods that are side mods. Oh no, yeah, the Xcom community modding scene is like a little wacky sometimes. All right, let's not have a face thing. And then, let's see, we gotta give Ray nice hair. Oh, I don't remember what voice I gave you, Limeware, but I'm sure it's fine. She can have... That's fine. What else do I need to do to Ray's character to make her... I wish there was an easier way to like pick Asian faces, honestly. Alright, sure, that's fine. We'll just use the Shen face again. That's close enough. Alright. Oh, and then her hair should be... Oh, what is Ray's character's hair? Pink? God, I don't like... Oh, boy. If I do like that... that's probably... I don't know. Good enough. Sure. I don't think I can add rabbit ears. Wait, can I add rabbit ears, actually? Is there a cosmetic for that? Hold on. Upper face prop. There's so many cosmetics that this mod pack adds. By the way, this is not my original mod pack. I just picked this mod pack out of a bunch of different ones that were collections on Steam, and this is the one that seemed the most interesting to me, so that's why it's got like all this whack shit nonsense. I don't think there's any rabbit ears. But boy, there's a lot of stuff if you want to be like tactical or whatnot. Oh my god, you can even have like all this stuff. Oh my god, wait, some of these kind of funny to wait, no, there should be a rabbit ears. Isn't that like a thing that's from that one stupid mod pack that came out? I feel like that should have been a thing from like the Anarchy mod pack, or am I crazy? I feel like maybe, oh, I guess there's not.
You know,
Now you're upset. You missed 70. Oh, 69 would have been yesterday. Did I get them on to place every Xcom? I did not know. I can't believe it's a 70 watch streak. That's crazy to think about.
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm that cool of a streamer that you're all willing to pay attention to me.
Buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running.
All right, I can't find a thing. We're gonna give, I don't know, we'll give Ray
you're both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor his
I don't know. We'll give Ray this. She doesn't like hats.
You'll get no argument here.
I know Ray doesn't like hats. All right, we should just have nothing. How about that? We'll just roll with that. All right. This is gonna be a disaster of a run. Anyways, we should probably do that mission that I've been putting off for quite some time, so we can actually farm some corpses.
Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers.
All right.
I've never actually.
Oh god, I actually didn't check this. You know what? I actually forgot to test. I forgot to test to see if we can actually load into the tactical lane. This entire run might explode, and I could have just wasted the last hour, like legitimately. I hope this will work. I'm gonna hope this works. Oh, we have a scientist that I need to allocate. Do we not? Oh, is this thing full? Oh, I guess it is full.
Hello, Commander.
All right.
Work is well underway.
We do test in production. We're live testing. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we got to protect the device. Oh my god. Okay, so all XCOM soldiers gain a bonus action point. Wait, that's fucking crazy. Everyone gets a free action point. Also, enemies have bonus aim when they have high ground. All right, let's just do this mission. Let's just go defend this thing. 3 action points per turn? That's insane. Excuse me? Assault missions are what you're used to from base XCOM 2. Unlike infiltration, you can bring whatever you want. More difficult than average infiltrations. Okay. All right. So I'm allowed to bring, since I modded this to allow us to bring 8 soldiers at a time, we're just gonna bring, well, everyone here. Oh, I forgot to change Immortals. Hold on. Yeah, everyone's kit's gonna be a little bit wacky until I can fix it. Blast canister, double frag grenade. We'll swap one for the med kit. Oh my god. I forgot right-clicking screws this up. Okay. All right, I need to quickly change Immortal's voice, because Immortal said they wanted to sound like,
Awaiting input.
There we go.
Unit responding.
Perfect. We'll change Immortal's color later. Okay, so everyone's mostly got their main gear. A bunch of people here who don't... Does anyone want to be the Reaper or the Skirmisher, by the way? I have those unallocated right now. It is someone else's mod pack, yes. I added a couple mostly cosmetic mods and like a few additional content mods, but it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. But yeah, I have those that can be allocated. You know what, Ranu, do you want to be a character, or are you waiting for more robots to show up? Otherwise, right now we just got 4 viewer sacrifices. You're tired of studying? Hello, Zoingo. I assume you probably want to be a robot or a mech trooper. You're ambivalent? Alright. You wish the helmet was more military? Alright. Look, I don't mind customizing it. I'll change your helmet. This is fun if everyone gets to be, you know, what they want to be. Alright, let's change your helmet. You want something more military style? Like modern military? Sure. As soon as it loads, because I have this game on an SSD and it's still struggling to load all the content. That seems fairly military-ish, right? Maybe it's a little too simple. Maybe there's gotta be another one. Yeah, I have this on an SSD and it's just like, it's like screaming in agony. Let's see. It's a little too science fiction. That's some... God, I thought you can make you look like an Assassin's Creed character. Let's see. That's Halo. That's... Ooh. Some of these are... Okay, something like this then, right? Like one of these, like, normal helmets. Standard Kevlar helmets. I think this is fine. Alright. There you go. I don't know how he's holding this properly, but we're not gonna question it. Just accept it. Alright, let's just see how this mission goes. Alright, Zoingo, I'm gonna make you this one. You get to be the skirmisher. The one person in this thing that's mostly unmodified, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can be the skirmisher. I'm just gonna change your name. Zoingo. And you know what, we'll make Sai the Reaper. If I can find this thing. Let's quickly flip this to female for Sai. Nickname, a quiet Sai. Oh wait, we can also pick funny voice lines. Okay, so what do we want to make Sai sound like?
Hoorah! I need couple! That is all!
Alright, Sai gets to sound French. But not like French, but like English speaking French. And then I'm gonna change out... I'm gonna change our... Okay, hold on. What is your kit again? I think I'm gonna give you a rocket launcher. Right? Yeah, that's fine. And then rocket launcher plus, that's fine. And then... Marksman's kit is a giant mess. I'm not gonna think about it too much, but... I don't know why this thing is complaining. It's got a rocket, right? A computer... Hashing computers for hacking, adaptive computers for shooting, smoke pop cartridges, or repair bots or target painter. I think we'll just leave this as is. It's probably not that big of a deal. Spark bit's okay. Or we could make it Marksman a sniper specialist. Ooh. Sniper or a shield? Maybe we could make... I guess we'll make Marksman a tank for the time being until Marksman tells me what they want to be. Alright, let's roll. I don't know how this is gonna pan out. Who's ready for the first real mission of our XCOM crew? This is gonna be a fucking disaster.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Okay, to be fair, just before anyone else, when I was testing out Gatecrasher, I was able to do Gatecrasher without losing anyone. So, at the very least, I know the start of the run is gonna be fine. It's the later part of the run that I'm very concerned about, because I didn't change any force level shenanigans. And we're playing this essentially the same way that... Wow, that loaded really fast. It's crazy. Alright, here we go, comrades. Let's see how our squaddies will survive. Alright, we got 8 boys in here. Eliminate all hostile contacts. All right. So we have to protect the interceptor device, which means we do need to move. As long as we are above the enemy will not have bonus things over us. They won't have bonus aim, which is really nice. I don't know if I use the More Cities mod. I can't remember. God, 3 actions per turn has gotta be insane. Oh yeah, I forgot Sai can climb walls now like a goddamn spider. Ooh, okay. So now that we know where they are, what do we mean will lost? Why'd we lose some will? Alright, let's see. Let's send in Armenia Ball. I think we know there's not that many, so we can probably just sprint here. And let's get Z Opposer moving up as well. We're just gonna prep for the big one. Problem is Ray doesn't really have a lot of range options. She doesn't have a sniper, right? She's got grenades.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve.
I forgot that the skirmishers are like ultra, like they really hate the fact that they're aliens.
And our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause.
All right, so we'll have these 2 up there.
None can stand opposed.
I don't want to trigger this fight. I'm not in a race, so that's fine. Let's just get into position, and then if we get spotted, then we'll just go bunga bunga. Okay, so Ray does have this option as a blast canister. I might have a mod that adds additional city names. I do not remember if I do or not. Again, there's like a bajillion mods, then I didn't check every single one. I just know that they exist. Ooh, actually. 90% chance, and then a decent chance to kill, and then no chance to reveal? Seems kind of nuts, right? Am I willing to risk that opening shot? You know what? It's not the worst idea. Could have Immortal just trigger the fight. Yeah, that was fine. Oh, I can take off the mustache now, right? Oh. Oh, that poor sectoid. Oh, it actually did survive. Okay. Now, thankfully... You still want the mustache? I guess I'm keeping the mustache on. High chance to kill. Yeah. Ooh, Sai was not able to get the execution off. Thankfully, remaining hidden is good. Last choice is... I think we just fling a grenade. Oh, God. Just... Okay, so the problem is... Okay, so the problem is... The drone's really annoying and the grenade would let me shred the armor. Or I can just kill the sectoid now. I think the correct choice is you kill the sectoid. Otherwise, the chance for mind control shenanigans is just too high. So, we'll poppity pop. Yeah, I think that was the correct choice to make here. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they're already shooting it. Okay, we gotta move fast. What do you mean loot? I might. I don't remember if I have loot indicator. Hopefully I do. Alright, so now we gotta get rid of this thing. The problem is I don't have a way to, like, shred this. Alright, this is gonna be annoying. I hate fighting drones because they're actually, like, weirdly tanky. I believe Immortal's gun probably just shreds it if Immortal can hit. By the way, carrying a mech is very overpowered. Like, I think having, like, a spark from the get-go is just busted. But I've already committed to this, so we're gonna just roll with it. Alright, now thankfully... Alright, thankfully... Sai is invisible still, so we can use her to kind of navigate and spot the enemy, while also stealing the loot. God, 3 actions per turn. Again, insane sit rep to have. By the way, Meld is back, if you remember what Meld does. Oh my god. Wait. Ooh, oh, I think I just pop a... I'm gonna throw a Claymore. Claymore! Claymore. Throw a Claymore there, and then... let's see. We need to move up without triggering the fight.
Tired of waiting around.
Yeah, it's a Claymore. New term, I guess. I don't want to trigger this, but I have to be very careful I don't trigger more, because again, we're already revealed. You are handling a rifle while also carrying a giant fat shield. Oh, I could trigger that. Can I hit that? Oh, there's no LOSs there. Dang it. Okay. We'll have to just focus. We're gonna take our sweet time with this, by the way. We're not gonna rush through this. Okay. Rushing causes death, and the only thing I gotta do is make sure this doesn't explode. So probably next turn we'll have Zoin go aggressively push forward. We gotta stop it. All right. So the nice thing about this is that I believe hitting this thing will not trigger the sectoid. Or will not reveal. So what I can do instead is I'm gonna get people into position. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll keep you in the back.
Down this area.
We'll keep a few of them in the back, so if they move too close, we'll just bunga them. And then yeah, I think we'll just have to just trigger this and we'll see where they, and then we'll adjust to where they are. All right, pop the Claymore. Oh, we killed a turret and a trooper and a gunner. Oh my god, we killed 4 things at once. Right into our line of fire. Miss, tragically. I did see mods like that. I don't think I'm running that mod. I saw a mod that, I kid you not, adds loot boxes. I considered installing it. It was like an updated version of Grimey's loot mod. And I was like, this seems stupid and I really don't want to install it, but god, the temptation is like in front of me.
You'll be remembered.
The temptation was there and I was really considering it. God, I forgot raised mobility is like a little non-existent here. All right, now that that's cleared out, let's start moving up. We can have Zoingo move up here. Should be safe. And then Armenia Ball will move up here. And then we'll have Zeoposer also follow up. Zeoposer, again, is one going to be more aggressive soldiers, so we'll have to make judicious use of your capabilities. I almost considered giving you a shotgun, but eh.
I will.
Just have you Overwatch. Ah. All right, so there's 2 gunners, there's a trooper gunner and an officer. It's not too bad. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna essentially get into spotting position right around here.
Lead the way.
All right. Oh, that thing's got 28 HP. I think we're fine.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
I think we have you chill. I kind of want to see if I can fling a rocket in there, but I forgot there's also a thing that I'm trying to protect, so maybe that's not an ideal situation. I think what I need to do is I need to trigger them, and then we can adjust off of that. I could have Zoingo just run over there and, like, shank the guy. I think we're going to hold Zoingo back, because then I can use Zoingo to shank him. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna have you go on Overwatch. We're gonna have Zeoposer push up. We're gonna have you do Overwatch, and then we're gonna have a Mortal reload and also get into Overwatch mode. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this squatty run up all the way here. This will trigger that pod, and then should trigger multiple Overwatches, and if we're lucky, we'll kill a bunch of them. Whatever survives, Zoingo can just shank. Your shield gives you 1 armor, and also, I think, reduces the chance that you get hit. It's actually quite durable. No luck. Dead.
I have updates available.
Okay. See, like, that one up there is kind of annoying, so now I need to find a way to get rid of that poor fella. Can you just run over there and shank him? Oh, you can! That's so funny. All right, and then have someone go run up here and then shank the poor guy. I hope you survive. There's a very high chance you survive, I think. Nice. Look at that sweet execution. Got a nice scope to go with it.
I will guard it closely.
Oh, you still have an action. That's crazy. But anyways, yes, your shield gives you 1 armor and I think extra defense. So you might notice that you have 5 defense, which is higher than everyone else who basically doesn't have anything. I could burn him or I could immolate. Wait, what do I want to use here? I could also blast canister the poor guy. I could just set him on fire.
The rest could use a bit more.
All right. I don't know if that was necessary, but he's on fire now. So basically, don't ever get Ray mad or she's gonna set you on fire is the
I'm going over here.
Is the lesson you should be taking from this. We'll just have you sit on Overwatch. I'm gonna have Sai continue to just scout ahead in case there's another pod lurking around. By the way, I am not running pod-to-pod activations this time around. We did previously, but it made some missions just take forever. Oh, that was it. That was literally the last guy. Nice. All right, so that actually went really smoothly. Fantastic. The game's not exploding. That's a good sign. Yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, maybe I should take mission photos every time we complete a mission. We'll do that starting from the next mission. We'll try to take a snapshot so we can remember all of the sacrifices our brave soldiers made in the great fight for Earth. Or Earth. If you, I don't know, no one's gonna get that reference because I'm probably the only person here who's watching Invincible. God, there's so many TV shows coming out. Invincible, The Boys season 4. Oh man. Oh hey, look, we actually got some promotions here.
Finger on the trigger.
All right. And they also got some traits, which is nice. Okay. Promotions. Who wants a character? I can make this one a sniper rifle with a bit, and I don't know why he's got a... What is this? Why is there a TARDIS here? Sniper rifle with pistol and sawed-off. Ooh, doesn't have a character yet. Ranu was open for anything, right? I think Ranu and Infidave. Okay, both of you. Okay, so what do you want, Infidave? What do you want your special primary weapon to be? You want a vector and a sniper with a bit? Sure. Cool. Okay. In that case, let's just quickly customize you. Just do a quick and dirty. Let's see. I know you're stuck in the Philippines, so even in the game you must have the flag to represent the home islands.
My kind know all too well of the
Right,
human
fantastic.
reapers.
All right, what are we gonna make you sound like? That's the real question. What voice?
Many of the elders' minions and feasted upon the corpses of their
Let's go.
we do not question their practices. If they would maintain
Whatever.
their focus on breaking the
Oh, it's gonna be Springfield anyways? Okay, that's true.
alliance will
In that case, why don't we quickly flip your gender right now, and I'll just pick one of the female voices that's Japanesey. Let's see. Let's see what voice we want to give you. That's really loud for some reason.
Here? On my way. On my way. Ready to liberate.
女の子の体重は安直に詮索することではないわよ。分かってるわよ。
Alright, that's fine. You can sound like Toyama now. That's fine. And then I don't know, we'll just strip the helmet for the time being until I can get you the outfits that you want, so that's fine. When you think about it, isn't XCOM is basically just a bunch of cosplayers fighting against aliens when you think about it. That's kind of messed up, isn't it? Or is it horrifying for the aliens when they realize, oh no, it's just a bunch of degenerate weeaboos killing us all and protecting Earth from destruction? I'll just give you... I don't know what Springfield's hair looks like. I'll just give you something that looks equivalent. I guess Tifa's hair is close enough, right? That's probably... God, why is it always the same faces? Why do they always have like this like face makeup too? I don't understand like how they choose what faces get assigned to each of these things, which is the strangest part. Hello, Steve. How are you? I don't think I got to your character, Steve. I'm sorry. You can look like that, I guess, is okay. And then Springfield's got like what, like a nice orange color, brown. Okay, close enough. You're injured though for 8 days, unfortunately. Ray levels up. Superior handling prevents hitting unintended targets. Wait, what does this mean? Okay, prevents hitting friendly fires when you... prevents friendly fire and prevents your Medispray from affecting enemies. Oh, that seems really good. We're gonna get for that. Cool. Why does her equipment can be upgraded? Oh, right, we can upgrade weapons now. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Okay, who else got a level up? Here, this one can be assigned now. So, this new victim will be assigned... Let's see. I'll add your character after stream, Steve, unless you want it right now. I think we'll just make this one Ranu. Let's see. Sniper rifle gremlin? Gunner, siege gunner, agent? Dreadnought, siege gunner, executioner. So, heavy armor with a variety of weapons, including cannons and also sawed-off shotguns. That seems fun. Okay. So now your loadout is sawed-off shotgun and a cannon. And we will assign this again to Ranu. Oh my god, I can take off the mustache now. Let me take off the mustache. I can breathe! Okay, which one was Ranu again? I can finish updating your character. Here we go. The bits are primarily offensive, I think, and the gremlins are more supporty, I believe. Okay, so what are we gonna make Ranu sound like? Let's see.
Will do. Hold on, I'm on my way.
Alex Vance from Half-Life.
Come on, people. On my way. Heading in.
Push forward. Come on, everyone. I'm going in.
All right, we're gonna pick
Here I
May
come.
from the hit game Overwatch. That definitely is a game that people care about in this day and age. And then I'll just swap out the hair for, I don't know, something else that doesn't look terrible. Sure. Until I'm told otherwise, this is Ranu. Okay, let's continue. Let me save the game too. By the way, characters are developing traits as we do this too, so keep that in mind. They will get unique abilities that are special to them, similar to what we were doing in the other game, or in the previous run. All right. By the way, we do have a max limit. We have 23 spots here. By the way, here's the bestiary, so I guess you can just kind of see every character or every enemy and what powers they have, which is interesting. That's why I didn't want to run into this. By the way, it's kind of neat how you can see their animations. Well, that's kind of sick, actually. Even tells me how many I killed. All right, let's continue. Right. Spooky indeed. I mean, hey, it's like any other video game with like a bestiary, right? Okay, let's finish grabbing those supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
And we'll wait until this is 150.
This will prove to have been an
there's always more
important
things
breakthrough.
happening. Okay, let's do the hybrid materials so we can get plated vests and nanoscale vests just for a little bit of extra protection. Then we'll do the officer thing. We're not speed running this, by the way. Don't worry. If I get super lazy, I'll just cheat in supplies because this is more about having fun rather than trying to be like true to, you know, like hardcore XCOM. But I will try to avoid that as much as I can because I do think that's a little silly. Okay, so I could add a GTS, or an infirmary. I do need the research lab at some point. I think I put the research lab at the bottom, is probably correct. In that case, maybe I add the GTS right now. Just that'll get us some stuff as well. Lets us unlock new potential abilities.
For most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board the Avenger
What happens if I upgrade
from
this?
the conditions they've had to live with on the ground.
Oh, more people. Got it. Because again, we only have 30 slots, and a lot of them do have to be taken up by some of them will be taken up by the NGs and scientists as well. So keep that in mind. I actually installed XCOM on my Steam Deck. Not XCOM 1. I installed what's it called? What was the Chimera Squad? And I actually like Chimera Squad a lot. I'm so sad that they just didn't bother building on it. They're like, we're done making XCOM, bye, sucks to suck. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is where we're at now. Anyways, we're gonna send some people to go rebuild our factory, I think. Recover some free items. All right, let's send in let's not send inside. We're gonna send in, there's a small chance for wounding. We're gonna send in this rookie plus the other rookie's fine. 2 rookies should be okay.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Okay. All right, let's do the mission. Okay, so still low visibility, unfortunately. However, we will automatically hunker down at end of turn if they don't shoot, and we also have reduced detection. All units' visibility is reduced by half. Okay. We gotta rescue this person. Let's go. So here's our squad. I cannot level you up right now, so that's kind of the unfortunate part, but let's go. You'll level up after. I believe level up throttling is a thing, but you'll still have a lot of EXP regardless. But yeah, so I'm thinking we'll probably do the XCOM run probably weekly until it's finished. And then Thursday's going to be the flex slot between things like, what's the games people like? Star Sector and whatever other new things. I know Hooded Horse sent me a key for that Nova Roma game, and I was gonna stream that if I wasn't going to Canada tomorrow. But as you all know, again, Canada is very important. And I'm gonna take my camera and take lots of cool photos of Canada, because Canada's got nice stuff.
Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP.
Okay.
Move to rendezvous.
Everyone's favorite type of mission. Go from point A to point B to point C. Keep the target alive. I forgot that's what I forgot I have the Sada Pekora voice pack. I mean, we have Jollibee here. I like Jollibee a lot, honestly. Jollibee is like one of the places that I go to quite a bit, primarily because it's delicious. Oh god, I hope I don't like run into anything. The stealth should keep Arani safe, I hope. Okay. Again, halved vision radius is super rough. Okay, so it's sun that sounds like Pekora. Got it. Alright. I do need to get Limeware up to a roof to snipe. Unfortunately, sun's in the way. So we'll probably just position here. And then John Doe will just run straight ahead. Goldenrod will take the bottom. Unfortunately, Goldenrod's mobility is like the slowest out of everyone. 9 mobility versus someone like QQ who's got like super speed. I mean, we don't worry about the geese. We just execute the geese, right?
Maintaining position.
Stand put.
This is such a weird cacophony of voices. Are the geese federally protected by the powers that be at the Canadian Mountie Police? Do they not allow you to interact with the geese in any way that's threatening? Oh, really? Okay, I did not know that. Oh, God. Okay. So, in an ideal situation, I would just lob a grenade over there. I think I can put QQ here and it's not going to trigger it. Oh, this is dangerous. This is a very dangerous thing that I'm doing.
Got it.
But I think it'll be okay. Pull Sun up. Actually, let's get Limeware up. She's not gonna be able to hit this, unfortunately.
Getting it done.
Yeah, you have a normal voice, Limeware, but I can change it if you want, and then we'll move Sun up as well. Unfortunately, again, vision being reduced by half is kind of annoying, but whatever. So we'll have you on Overwatch. We're gonna trigger this pod now. We have to be offensive. Okay. I'm gonna have we're gonna have QQ lob the opening grenade. We have to find a way to kill the sectoid like immediately. Yeah. Kablam! I love grenades. Now they see us, and now the fight begins. The real fight begins. Oh, we killed one. Oh, they just ran away. Got it. Okay, so this is a free shot. Okay. It's actually kind of crazy, so Jondo has a skill. Oh wait, I can have just run up and slash this thing. Yes, perfect. Using the Sword of Justice, he cuts down the poor sectoid. Okay, and he's also got the ability to re-enter concealment multiple times per mission, which is insane. You do that. Wait, did we kill all 3 already? Oh, I did. Jondo killed 2 of them in 1 turn. Okay, so we'll have Arani continue to stealth check everything. Oh god, the lack of ability to see is very, very annoying. I think we triggered a pod. I think Sun triggered a pod. Oh no.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and
alright, that's my mistake.
Their obedience makes them predictable.
Alright, let's give Sun some defense with aid protocol, and then I think we'll just take I think Ronnie or Limeware here should be able to take a shot. Oh, Wait, does sniping take 2 action shots? Oh, taking a sniper shot might actually take 2 points. Okay. That's annoying, but we can work with that. Let's pivot over here. So we can try to pull in the sentry, guaranteed 4 damage, so that just insta-kills. Oh, I don't know why QQ has shorts. We gotta give QQ like actual pants, by the way. Alright, he's dead. That is annoying. We could take a slice at it, not ideal. And Goldenrod's mobility is leaves a lot to be desired, unfortunately. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want snapshot, among other things. This will end the turn, I believe. The other choice is we just go right back into stealth, which might actually be the correct choice. Yeah, okay, there we go. Gonna put John Doe back into stealth mode so he can kind of peek around and hopefully not get caught. And then... yeah, alright. So, unfortunately, Sun is flanked by the thing, but I think Sun should be okay with all the defense buffs that I've given him. Ooh, a grazed shot. Yeah, okay, so the sheer amount of defensive buffs is keeping the poor fellow alive. Alright, now let's go start blasting. The bounties can't stop you from hunting a goose. I mean, they can't stop you in the moment, but I guarantee you if you're attacking a federally protected animal, they are probably not going to like that. And they may or may not put an end to your existence. So if that's a risk you want to take, be my guest. All right, fantastic job by Goldenrod. Let's continue this mission. So I think let's have John Doe just keep exploring here. Hopefully that's gonna be the first of many kills for you. I agree. Okay, there's no way out except from breaking through a window. Arani's still stealth, so I guess we'll just have Arani keep checking. We got 10 turns remaining. Haven't been spotted yet. I'll have Arani just push up aggressively. Arani's probably gonna run into something. Ooh, hello. Look at that. You want me to drink? Sure, I'll drink my giant bottle of Coke Zero that I've been slowly guzzling down. Let's move Sun over here. And then we'll just have you get into Overwatch there. There's not a... okay, I need a way to let... I need a way to get John Doe out without triggering a pod. There's no doors, so I guess I have no choice. Just let him outside, and Wolf's not gonna do anything. He's revealed now, whatever. See? I know what I'm doing. I'm actually somewhat decent at this game. Even though it's only like the first few missions where all the enemies are basically babies and easy to... like, we're literally punting Advent babies because they don't know what they're doing.
Solid copy.
Okay, so how do I want to trigger this? I lost sight of them. Very risky maneuver here, but that's fine. Yeah, it is basically punting Advent babies. You know I'm right. It's exactly what we're doing. We gotta open this up ASAP. I need to get Goldenrod up here, but I need to figure out how to fix Goldenrod's mobility. His mobility is one of the worst I've ever seen in this game. Alright, let's hack into this. Okay. Let's just try to grab the small cache of intel. Sun is not the hacker, but unfortunately we don't have a dedicated hacker yet, which is kind of annoying, but we'll figure that out later. Okay. Then I'm gonna pull John Doe up a little bit. Get ready to overwatch on anything, and then this poor guy, he's gonna have to get ready to run. Okay. Hopefully we can start popping these goobers over there with Squad Sight. Let's see. Ah, they haven't moved. Oh!
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
All right, well, that's not good. Let's start blasting, I think is the correct response here. So QQ will have you get ready to do this, and then Ronnie will have you stay there. Let's get the objective boy out of here. I'm gonna have Sun stand in here. And then I think we'll just trigger this fight now. We're gonna have to fight 2 fights, like one after the other. We're gonna try to aim for the sectoid. Nice. Okay, it's not a kill, but I'll take it. I don't even know where this music's from. I hope I'm not gonna get copyright struck because I don't know where the certain tracks are from. Unfortunately, miss by... Oh my goodness, everyone's missing. Okay. Okay, the Pecora voice pack might be a little much. Alright, I have a dumb strategy. It's a little risky, but we're gonna expose Goldenrod, and then I'm going to ignite them on fire. Oh wait, that one had loot. Whoops. Also, there's one in front of Arani, which is unfortunate, but I can find a way to just... Is this lethal? We'll try it. Oh, it's alive. Wait, still not revealed. What? Okay. I don't know how that logic checks out. Get blasted in the face by a shotgun. Literally start turning around panicking. Where? Alright. Thanks, game. Alright, we do know that at least there's a patch of enemies coming here, so we do need to get ready for this. That's not that bad. Wow, actually landed a hit. That did not land a hit, though. Okay. As long as there's no additional enemies coming in, I think we're okay. I do need to get Limeware moving. We gotta get the objective man moving too. Yeah, we don't have a lot of... We gotta move. Okay, so let's start by blasting this poor goober. Ooh. He's still living. Alright, we'll have QQ pivot this side here, kill it. Hopefully there's no reinforcement for a bit. And then we'll be able to, like, run. I'm gonna have a Ronnie actually just re-enter Shadow, and then just have Ronnie quickly scout out over here. And then hopefully, if there's nothing there, we can just have Objective Boy keep running. And we'll just try to knock out the rest of these. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a way to... 4 to 6, so on a max roll, this kills. Oh my god, it grazed. Alright, that's fine. But I need to slice the other guy. Because the drones are mostly going to do a little bit of damage and then mostly disorient. So it's not that big of a deal. We're not going to cheat in the infirmary early. No. I don't see any more enemies. Oh wait, there's a tower there though. Don't worry about that later. Okay. Can Arani actually kill this drone? Probably not. Block fire. There's a chance this just deals 0 damage. I think min damage is 1, right? Blast it. Max roll kills. Min roll. That's fine. It'll be okay. QQ's just a little disoriented. Alright, and then we're gonna start everyone running. Because we can't really stay here much longer, so you should be able to just do a running slash. Oh my god, this drone is just refusing to die. Wait, what was that ability? Buckle your swash? What does buckle your swash do? Follow up all your melee attacks with a reactive pistol shot. Excuse me? Wait, that's so funny. That's such a funny ability. You just run up, slash them, and immediately shoot them? Wait, that's such a good combo. They're like an actual pirate. Alright, let's get these people out of here. Alright, objective man, you're free. Let's get everyone else running up there as fast as we can. Alright. Whoa, what's going on with my graphics? Oh, because he's disoriented. That makes sense. That's a new, I've never seen that before. It must be from one of the mods. That's interesting. Yes, that is the Pecora voice pack. I'm not even joking. You want an all holo? The thing is, there's not a lot of HoloLive voice packs. I saw Pecora, I think Rose Thorn naming, whatever name. No, I know disorientation is there, but I mean like the visual effect. Disorientation, but I think the visual effect is new. How was it? I think I saw Okayu and maybe a few other ones.
Location confirmed.
Oh my god, it really is just like random voices. It really is just like the best of Pecora voice lines. Pecora, alright. I think there's one more that's not up there yet. Is this all of them? Alright, extract all. We did it! Easy!
Status confirmed.
Alright, if you want more like weeb voice packs, let me know. I'll add more. Only one injury is not that bad, actually. Look at this! We're doing so good! Now, just wait until Requiem. I'm scared for Requiem. Everything I've ever read about Requiem is basically like, you're gonna hate this and you're gonna hate the fact that you're playing with this mod. It's designed to make you hate yourself.
We must never allow these dissidents to
like, it's like if you're always fighting boss enemies all the time.
I wondered how the new gear would hold up, Commander.
Oh, hey, look, promotions for everyone.
To me, like it's
nice.
working out just fine.
And we got another engineer, which is great. Yeah, it is a Reshi mod. You're not wrong. All right, we got Red Boy and we got Black Boy next to Robot Boy and Green Boy. God, they really are just colored like, I don't know, like red shirts or something. All right. I forgot to do the squad photo again. All right, let's do promotions. So, Sun, what are we doing for you? Missed shots have an additional roll to graze. Unlock Ripjack slash attack. You gain bonus aim on Overwatch and reaction shots, and they can also critically hit. Ooh, that's actually kind of tough. I think we'll give you... We have Justice. I don't know if you need the slash attack.
Because of my background, I was rounded up by Advent and put to work in one of the very first gene therapy. I saw firsthand what their technology is capable of.
Cool under pressure is fine. I know somewhat of what my mod list is.
I appreciate this.
All right, Limeware, our sniper, an actual anime character, kind of. I could actually replace this with the anime head, but I really didn't want to. Gain bonus aim on your next shot. Bonuses lost if you use. Okay. Squad sight, aid protocol, knife fighter. Actually. Lone Wolf is actually probably okay, because you're going to be generally far from enemies, and giving you extra aim is not bad. Probably fine. We'll do that. I mean, do you want to see it? Do you want to see the anime heads? Here, well, I'll show you in a second. Let's see who else needs to rank up. Goldenrod, congratulations. You get stronger. You've learned how to use your machine gun with. Oh my god. Okay, so you have blast padding, long haul. Heavy armaments. After attacks with your gauntlet, fires and set by gauntlet weapons deal +1 damage. Advanced guided rocket with small blast radius. Gain a standard action point at the start of your next turn. Does not cost action points. Okay, so free action point. I think we'll give you a bonus rocket. You can never go wrong with extra rocket launchers. By the way, we can finally start adding things to these weapons as well. I do not like how Goldenrod looks. We gotta find a way to make him look better. There's a bald man. All right, Ronnie. Bonus move after scoring a kill. Bonus to dodge. You may parry a melee attack and counter. I think implacable is probably correct because you can run up, blast someone's head off, and then run away. All right, John Doe, our pirate. Bonus dodge does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. Mark target. Mark a target, commanding other bonus attack. Okay, we'll do Shadow Step. I like Shadow Step. I did see manga decks as becoming a very much a legitimate site now. Is kind of their goal. I'm basically moving away from manga decks because it's... What's the point? The website's like dead to me. Okay, so QQ has a SMG and a Ripjack. So hard target, bonus dodge per enemy you see, bonus again for against same target unit, or reckoning. I think we'll do reckoning is fine. Yeah, it's all over now. All right, who wants to be joining our squad? Assault rifle with hollow targeter and sword. Assault rifle and sword. Assault rifle, sniper and gremlin, assault and gremlin. Combat medic and sentinel. Is a bullpup? Okay. What do I need? We have a lot of swords. I think having the gremlin is correct. We have 2 snipers, having another just gunner. We'll do Maverick, medic, sentinel. Overwatch specialist with a medic specialization is probably fine. All right, who am I making this? I do not like this outfit that this person has. Let's see. Let's change this person's design. Okay, what are we having you wear? Mysterious soldier who has joined us. Oh wait, can I make them look like an actual, just like a Spec Ops soldier? I thought I installed some Metal Gear stuff. Failed experts, Lily Roses. You know, that actually doesn't like, that actually looks kind of cool. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. I think we might do this. Ooh. Like a nice coat. Yeah. All right, I think I like this. We'll like this design. You can even have like a lot of specific options. Okay, I assume this is empty because then you can add your own shoes to this, is my assumption. Yeah, okay, so you can add like your own shoes if you really wanted. Although a lot of these don't really work together, which is also very funny. So in that case, we'll just pick this and we'll choose, I don't know. Sure. And then we can make her coat like a nice gray tone. Or who am I assigning this to? Who doesn't have a character yet? Did I put Ranu in here yet? I did, right? Yes. Okay, so who needs a character still? We'll get Alana the maid outfit later, so that's fine. Zant's already in. Who's normally here that doesn't have a character? We already got Zoingo. I guess we'll, Garm's probably going to give us a character at some point, right? I know Garm's going to want to be a sniper, so that's probably not correct. Who else do we normally have around that doesn't have a character? I think we already got... Who else? I'm trying to think. Skylet? Sure, we'll make this... That's fine. And we'll give a nice voice of... Alright, that's fine. And then this one, until I won't assign this until someone says they want to be assigned a character. Ooh, Chem Fuel, Vector Rifle, and Gremlin. It is Weebcom, that's true. Quartermaster, Combat Medic, and Engineer. Pistol plus Gremlin plus Arc Thrower. Assault Rifle plus Auto Pistol. Here, okay, a very generic soldier. This one just uses guns. Rifle and pistol, just the way it was intended to be. Alright. By the way, let's do soldier bonds, because apparently we have some of these available. So we got to figure out like which squad mates are going to be working around all the time. So for example, we got a Ronnie and Goldenrod working together. Sure.
Word from the front lines, Xcom has once again proven that despite
and then we'll do what else we got?
Humanity isn't going down without a fight.
I don't remember which ones these are, but we're gonna bond them together.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine.
All right, and then finally,
it's time we turned it against them. By spreading the word of our
two
soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
Yeah, that's probably fine. I don't really feel like doing that. All right, not too bad. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the spare engineer though, because I don't really have a spot to dump him in. So let's go prep a new quest, shall we? Form a soldier bond, gain ability points. 18 ability points is pretty good. All right, let's go do that. No, I think we'll take photos. My goal is to do them like post-mission photos, basically, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna find their partner. But I think their partners might be small chance of being wounded. That's fine, we'll do this. That's fine.
We'll get the job done.
Might as well start to farm some additional points. We don't have a mission right now anyways.
Nothing on the local.
Oh, just kidding. It's the retaliation mission already. Oh shoot.
Give the word and we'll move out.
Okay. The gnawing dread, the screams, dead and dying civilians lying across the ground. The fear that they may be next sets in, massively increasing will losses from damage taken, panicked squad mates, and the deaths of soldiers and civilians. Okay. I have 7 ready soldiers, which
Commander
is probably okay. Let's save the game before I forget. It's okay. I'll try to find some. I'll find another way to take better photos.
Excavation or staffing a facility.
All right. So who's actually available for this retaliation?
Setting course.
We have no choice. We have to protect these poor citizens. They know not what's going on.
Commander, we can send our tired soldiers.
Okay, so I gotta bring 8 people.
But if we do, they'll be more susceptible to mental breakdowns.
It is a difficult mission. We're basically sending everyone plus Ray, who is already tired. I can put in another tired person, but it's a question of who. I think we'll send Limeware in because John Doe, who is your bonded partner, is already here. And so at least you can give yourself some bonuses. You are taking will damage, which is annoying. But otherwise, hopefully you survive. We don't have a healer, so the best solution is to just not take damage. I'm gonna give this rookie here a med kit. I think is probably correct. Yeah. Travel light or have a pistol. I think traveling light's okay. Yeah, I'm bringing one on this one, and she doesn't have any other abilities. Oh wait, no, she's a pistolier. She needs a pistol. We could recruit a rookie and just give them live fire training, but I think this is okay. I'd rather bring in some of the more skilled individuals for this mission. So I've got a vector rifle, claymore. We can also upgrade weapons. Is anyone's aim like super bad? Zoingo's aim is pretty bad. Skylet's aim is actually really bad. We're gonna actually upgrade Skylet's weapon with a scope. Yeah, and then for Zoingo, I'm gonna give you a stock. Missed shots will still deal damage. That's all the upgrades that I can do. It's probably fine. Swords and sawed-offs and lots of other heavy weapons. All right. Let's go save these poor civilians from themselves before Advent kills them all. I can't believe we're actually... I can't believe we're back in Xcom. I actually missed this. I love Xcom. There was like I was so burnt out after the last run that I was like, oh man, I need to like take a break from this for a very, very long time. But I think these missions are way faster and the infiltration mechanics aren't as painful as Long War of the Chosen. I would definitely do Long War of the Chosen on my own personal time, but God, I'm not gonna do it again on stream. It just takes too long. I think most of you would agree with that also.
Traffic from alien forces moving to attack a resistance outpost in this region, and we're the only ones with any chance of stopping them.
Anyways, let's go save them. I also think Den Mother becomes a playable character, so we'll have to recruit her as well. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. All right, let's go recruit the Den Mother. Oh, 1 second. I have to respond to something real quick.
There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in.
All right, let's go save them.
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine.
Oh my goodness, we have free mechs and other things that we can use. Okay, rescue the Night Father, which I assume is this thing. Any hauls from the spring sale? I bought some DLC for games that I was missing DLC from. I don't think I bought any like brand new titles, although I'm gonna take a look tonight and just see if there's anything else I want. I'm just looking for things I can dump on my Steam Deck. Okay, this is a rook that doesn't have anything.
Responding.
I don't know why she has a robot voice. Need to change that. Flesh bags shouldn't have robot voices. Okay. Limeware's mobility is also a little wacky. Do I even bend any? What are you trying to buy from Paradox? Let me ask that question. What are you trying to purchase? Vic3. Like, are you trying to buy the Vic3 DLC or like the actual game because you have the pirated version?
Functioning.
I think Immortal might have just triggered a pod.
A wave of agents.
All right. That's annoying. Now, thankfully, Immortal is a giant robot, so I think that's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of annoying. Also, Ranu moves at the speed of basically slow, which is kind of obnoxious as well. And Skylet, I gotta find a way to get Skylet up. Now, we are gonna have to fight through the trees. Thankfully, you have running shots, so you get a free shot. Nice. Okay. Oh shoot.
So many
I forgot these guys. I forgot he spawns. Chance to return fire, increased dodge chance, can move after being attacked, takes bonus from explosions, takes exclusive skirmishers. Got it. Okay.
So little time.
You know what's interesting? So I don't know if anyone knows this, but in the lore for XCOM 2, apparently the Hunter was a Reaper, who was like the, I guess, lover or wife of Dragonova, who's like the story one that you encounter. And I guess he got captured and then got turned into a Chosen. And that's kind of like the story. And it was also Prattle Mox or whatever his name is the one who captured him in the first place. So all the main characters, all these characters have like an interconnected plot line or something. Okay. People are exploding. Yeah, the Hunter is an ex-Reaper, which is why he's like the least alien of them all and is kind of like remains like very human-ish. Okay, let's see if the AI can do anything. All right, the AI is actually doing a pretty good job of fending them off. There are 10 active enemies that we have to rip through, by the way. I don't think we can rip through them all in one turn, which is kind of annoying, but we'll find a way. You know, oh, we can make this new one Umi, unless Umi submitted a character when I wasn't paying attention. Ooh. Come on, AI, you can do it. Go defeat them. Surprised they didn't convert Commander to that? I don't know. Well, I think that's the thing. Like, you got captured, right? I think they probably didn't get a chance. Like, I think they wanted to keep you human so they could pick through your brain trying to understand all your simulations. Because remember, the lore is you do get captured in... Like, the story is in XCOM 1, you fail the... What's that bloody mission? The base defense mission? So XCOM 1 is... Oh, God, that thing's in the back. This is nearly lethal. It's not enough to kill. Oh, you're a pirate though, right? Or you're not the pirate. What do you have? Oh, you do have buckle your swash. All right, go buckle your swash. Go do this. Alright, no need to buckle the swash, he's already dead. Maybe a lot of Illyrium cores, which is concerning. Okay, now Immortal's turn to... You know what, I might have Immortal just run up and... just Immortal run up and punch the poor thing. Alright, solution found. Alright, you don't have to worry about sectoids if you can just beat him to death, which is a very valid strategy. And then I can have Sai probably pivot around the corner, and we should be able to assassinate the Advent Trooper. Again, we're trying to kill as much as we can, but there's a lot. God, this game is so cinematic.
Don't worry about them.
Oh, actually, got promoted as well. Okay, now the problem is I don't think Ranu can move up that fast. Ranu's mobility is super rough. Skylet will keep you in the smoke. And then Zoingo will have you push aggressively. If there's anything that would hit here, we can probably just keep you on Overwatch. Now, that thing's got a flamethrower, right? It's a Grenadier. So I need to spread out so we don't accidentally trigger that. Limeware is... I need to get you, like, high ground. The Night Father has 7 turns to be tended to. Oh, wait. It says right here. Okay, so we have 1 dead. There's 18 left. Let's pull Limeware here. And we're going to pull our 1 medic basically in this direction. Hopefully we can avoid all the enemies. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. That's why we gave Zoingo a way to deal scratch damage. However, Immortal's going to take the brunt of this. I don't think they realize that robots are immune to flashbangs. Ooh, that's a flanking shot on Limeware. Resisted a mental break though, which is fantastic. Good job. Hold the mental fortitude line. Never mind, you've gone berserk.
We have to expect our soldiers to feel the strain of combat eventually.
Okay, that's...
We just have to give them enough time to recover properly.
Okay, I'll have to find a way to keep... God, I forgot about these things. Who's the targeting? Okay. So Immortal's the target. I need this robot to, like, fling some grenades over there. Although I guess scratch damage is fine, too. Okay, so at the very least, some of the friendly AI... God, I could probably go use the restroom during these turns, because I forgot these turns take an eternity. I have always wanted to play the Xcom board game at one day, but I never bothered buying it. Also, it's one of those board games where you have to have like an app on your phone to fully experience it, and I don't think that app's been updated for the modern times. So someone had to take all the contents of the app and put it onto a website, which then the game's no longer playable if the website dies. You're still alive. You're not gonna die. I don't intend on letting people die that easily. Just took a little bit of damage. There we go. It's because I had to aggressively move you up.
Menace 1-5, the Chosen Hunter is targeting your position from long range. You need to get out of his line of sight before it's too late.
Oh, they changed it. Okay, so when he begins tracking a unit, he will wait for them to run from cover, and then will shoot once that unit moves. That's an interesting way of doing it. Okay. Okay, so... I'm trying to think how I want to approach this. We gotta deal with that Advent droid in the back. I think probably the best solution is just have Zoingo run over there. I think a missed shot still deals damage, or does a re-roll for a chance to graze. I think the correct option is run up here, and I think we should be able to justice. We can't justice at this range. We'll take a shot. All right. Yep. Scratch damage. I think all missed shots will always deal +1. Will deal 1. Okay, then I can have Sai aggressively run up. Oh, look at that. Nice flanking shot on the Grenadier. There's a decent chance this kills. Pray for Sai gets the kill. What is happening? Why was there a lot of, like, footsteps?
That was too
The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
Okay.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
You got it, Central. We're moving up. But I can only move up so fast. All right, we can... we'll stabilize him on the next turn, I think. Should be safe here. And then I think Immortal's just gonna have to not move. It's too risky. Could projective force field. What's this cooldown? 3-turn cooldown negates the first incoming attack. We could actually just force field and then move. Yeah, I think that's fine. Force field move will deny the shot and will allow Immortal to move up.
Affirmative.
All right, here we go.
Let's see.
Oh, it still punches through?
Is it worth living with a wound like that?
Interesting. I did not know that's how that operated. This version of the Hunter's a little different. It's not the way that it previously operated. I think this is because people got sick and tired of how like the normal Hunter plays and it kind of sucks. So this is like the modded version that has more unique mechanics. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. You can watch this turn, I guess. I will return in a bit. Okay, well, that turn took a lot less time than I anticipated. Hey, you want to talk about something very strange that I was learning about today? Did you know there's a an entire market of videos called apparently vertical dramas? I had never heard about this until today, and I only learned about it because I was watching a YouTube video about it. But apparently there's an entire market of just short form drama videos, and I don't mean like, oh, they're being obnoxious about being drama. No, it's literally just, we have created a 1 hour long drama series, except we've splitting it into 1 minute video, and that is apparently a very popular thing in China now. I don't know why, and apparently it's just a lot of brain rot. I don't know, I hate it. I really hate how a lot of content today is just this stupid vertical nonsense. Yeah, a lot of soldiers are getting shaken, but don't worry, we'll survive, I think, hopefully. Where'd the, it's here, right? Is this guy?
Command processor online.
Okay, we're gonna stabilize.
You are in danger.
Okay, so he's alive, I think. We just need to win now, I think. Well, then again, around his mobility is a little rough, and I don't know where the nearest enemies are. I know there's a bunch, and obviously the hunter is something we gotta go deal with. It's our first boss fight. I think it will be fine. Nope, I think Skylight's just triggered a fight. Ooh.
As much as I love being 2 steps ahead of everyone, Commander, I was almost hoping we wouldn't be having this little chat today.
Yeah.
Your people have managed to keep things interesting, but it all
He needs to stop yapping before I put a bullet up him.
Hunter. From what we've heard, he's a relentless tracker with an unnatural ability to
Okay, so we're gonna hope that
shots.
we don't get anyone else killed at this point, but that hunter is a problem, and I need to find a way to deal with him. Thankfully, Sai is invisible, so we can try to do something with that. Oh, what's the enemy for the... Oh, the Reaper's enemy is the assassin, right? I think that's what it was. Okay, stun... Ooh, that's our first stun lancer. Stun lancers are annoying, but I think that's easily survivable. Let's get John Doe up here. And Immortal will also just have aggressively push up as well. Worst comes to worst, we will just push and punch the hunter with our great robotic fist. Okay. Ooh, thank goodness. Oh god, there's more over there too. Oh my god, these Advent soldiers aren't very good at their job, I think. Yeah, maybe that one, yeah. That was... I saw the 0% hit rate on an enemy that's like right next to it. It was so dumb. Nice! Alright. Zongo is getting shots in. Oh.
You asked for it.
That's a grenade. What is with this AI? I don't think... I think they're trying to put smokes and flashes on Immortal, but they don't realize Immortal's a robot, and that doesn't do anything. So having Immortal is making this way easier. Oh, shoot. Who was that? Who got shot? Okay. That's so funny. The hunter's being clobbered. Is it randomized? I didn't know it was randomized, but that would make sense too. Okay. At least we're getting a lot of corpses out of this, which is going to be really nice for the research aspect. Okay. We'll also keep a death counter on the stream title once we start having deaths, but who knows? Maybe since we're not playing on Legendary, we're not going to be dying all the time. But if I feel like it's too easy, we'll pivot to Legendary. Nice! Another droid has been purged. This is a very brave man. Look at him. CQC sniper tactics. Okay, so if I just run up to him, he's gonna run away, right? But I think I get a free... I get a free pistol shot on him too, so let's do that. There you go, buddy. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, well, we buckled our swash. Oh, that's right. He gets more dodge the more times he gets hit in a turn. So he is actually a little slippery and annoying to kill, but we gotta deal with these extra pods now. I may have put him in a bad spot, but I think I can have him escape. Okay, so there's no enemies here. Do I just go over here and just... I can't. I don't have LOS on any angle here. Oh, wait, right here.
Protocols initiated.
I think we'll do double shots, so let's trigger overdrive, and then we'll shoot the chosen once, and we'll shoot the other guy in the corner once as well. Okay, the fact that it's freezing means it's either something good or bad is about to happen. It's almost dead. Okay, and then we'll try to shoot down that stun lancer all the way in the back corner. I guess I could have also shield bashed. Too late now. Okay. I need to find a way to get over there. The problem is I spread myself in so many different directions. I don't have an easy way to get to the hunter chosen. Actually, wait, I have an idea. You know what he can't dodge? He cannot dodge a grenade. Yeah, it's kind of hard to dodge an explosion when it's right in your face. So I think we'll just blow it up. Should be fine. Cool.
I underestimated you, Commander. And here I thought the elders were just exaggerating.
That's right. All right, we did it. Okay, so now we need to find a way to keep John Doe alive. We have 3 enemies remaining, I think. So we gotta just find a way to deal with these, which I think won't be too bad. Limer, you're like panicked. I think the best thing to do is I'm gonna actually have you give your bonus action to John Doe now, and then John Doe can pivot back into stealth mode, and then we can have John Doe reposition. It's probably the smart thing to do. Reposition, re-stealth, and all that stuff, and everyone else just gonna try to do what we gotta do. No grenade. If we try to knock out the... I think we just suppress this one, actually. And then just have everyone else just kind of sprint over. Some people just don't have mobility. Ranu's mobility is hot garbage, but we already knew that. Sorry, Ranu, we gave you the slowest kit in the squad. No range. Overwatch is fine. Actually, reload. You're down. You need more bullets. Okay, who's left? Okay, so Sai. I think we'll have Sai run up here. Okay. And then that. Oh, hello. I forgot that some of these are going to be the faceless.
About some kind of shapeshifters.
All right, what are my choices to deal with this?
If only we had some means of containment.
Okay, Limeware has no angle here. So what do we do? Could 8 protocol Sai, I think, is probably the correct thing, because Sai is probably the highest chance of exploding. I know John Doe is concealed. Could do running shot. Probably better just hold. Yeah, I think it's better to hold. It is a big boy. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't ours. Okay, expression did what we could, but they're still able to maneuver. There's still 3 on that side. Too many brave Xcom resistant members are dying. Thankfully, they're not hitting us very well. God, they're going for the civvies. The problem is I don't have rockets. We might need to start finding soldiers with like big explosion tools. Got shot. Okay, another civilian. God, there's so many. Okay. Okay, so we can't. There's still 10 more civilians we have to rescue, and we obviously got the All-Father survive, or the Night Father instead of the Den Mother is alive. But I need to find a way to kill the rest of this. I don't know where this sentry's going, but he's doing his best, I guess. The problem is that we're surrounded on all sides, and I need to find a way to deal with this. And with Limeware basically in a position where I can't really have you fight easily. Unless you have LOS on a target. What can you see? I mean, I guess 100% hit chance is a very good option. Okay, so sniper rifles do require 2 actions. I guess it's a balancing thing, because in normal XCOM, it's just 1 action and it's incredibly overpowered. So I think that's the logic. Okay.
You see that?
Okay, we probably need to move Sai out of the way. I don't want to run John Doe up there. It's too risky. However, Josephine Lin could... Okay, you don't have line of sight on this thing, do you? What are my other choices? Ranu's exposed because of the Advent Trooper over there. Could demolition its cover, thus fully exposing it, and then we can just have someone else bunga it? Yeah, that's correct. We're gonna move up. And that should be fine. Okay. I It should have no more tree. And I think Sai should be able to kill it. Need to pivot Sai into a spot where Sai's not gonna explode.
Agreed.
Basically get out of there. Shoot down there. Decent chance to kill. Come on. Oh my goodness. It was like a 75% chance to kill. Unlucky. I think the funny option is we just have... Immortal could just run up and punch something, which is probably the correct choice. We'll knock out one of the... We knock out the sentry. Is it? Oh, has it always been like that? I must be misremembering then. Maybe a lot of my soldiers had abilities that just let them shoot with one action instead of two. That's the only other thing I could think of. Basis is dead. Arani or Skylick is the kill. Free shot. Yeah, why not? Light him up. No luck. Okay, how do we do this? Should have Zoingo run up there, assassinate the Advent droid, which is probably correct. Then Zoingo still gets another action. Assassination run, basically. And then here we go, Justice to pull in the Trooper, which kills the Trooper because the Trooper only's got 4 HP. And I think 100% hit chance anyways. Nice. Okay. So the only main thing I gotta worry about is the Stun Lancer, who is actually kind of scary. You don't really have a way to approach it, though. I could just probably grenade it. Or I can run up and slash it. So 3 to 5. If we high roll both the pistol shot and the sword. Let me think. So sword high roll puts it at 5. Pistol high roll would be 3. So sword could roll 4 to 5, and pistol would have to roll 3 to guarantee the kill. Not a lot of crit chance bonuses, but it is guaranteed hit. Seems a little risky. I think the better choice is just to run up and grenade him. Is it worth it? He's got 8 HP. He'd probably survive. Oh, actually, wait a second. Do Lancers have that thing where they, Okay. I didn't know if this Lancer had that ability where it just, like, attacks you if you get too close. You know what? I think we're just gonna grenade him. Probably safer that way. Just run down here, lob a little grenade, see what he does. Just like that. It's fine. No, grenade, please. This should be the last enemy anyways. I was trying to see if I could... Yeah, there we go. I wanted to purge cover because this should allow our last soldier, Josephine Lin, take a shot, although might not be actually able to. Let's see. Nice. Okay, I think we did it.
I have updates available.
Nope, there's still one more. I forgot about this other Lancer. This Lancer is not very good at his job. He's trying. All right, and let's see if this last guy can get the kill. Nice. We did it. Easy fight.
Great job, Commander.
The only injured person was Limeware, who did take... Well, actually, we got a bunch of other injured people.
If they decide to face us again, we'll be ready.
Yeah, look at this cool hit squad. The aliens will know fear. Is this got everyone on it? No, it's not. It doesn't have everyone on it, because there's like 8 people. Hold on. I think it only takes like 6 of them. I don't think it actually grabs all 8. That just looks weird. All right, whatever. We'll just do, yeah, you can only have 6 soldiers at a time, so you can't have everyone, unfortunately. Or did I only take 6 people on here? I thought I brought 8. Whatever, it's fine. We'll say these are the ones that were ready to be in the picture. All right, not too bad. Pretty easy fight. minor injuries. I think this run's going well. I might actually have to crank the difficulty up at some point. The only thing I hate about legendary difficulty is the fact that EXP costs to rank up are twice as much. That's, I think, the one thing I hate. Otherwise, I would love legendary mode. I like fighting stronger enemies. I don't like being nerfed as a player. That's kind of been my biggest complaint about any game, like when I play Fire Emblem and how you get half EXP on the highest difficulty and the enemies are already like twice as strong because they have bullshit like Lunatic Plus. Oh, I'm well aware.
Well,
Alright, Immortal is injured for 5 days as a robot, and Limeware and the Night Father. What is this gem? Kinesis gem that launches a ball of acid. Okay. Oh my god. I forgot how loud these cutscenes are.
Hello, Commander. I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
So, we do get a story character known as the Night Father, who's also sometimes the Den Mother, depending on the run. But in this case, I guess it's a male. Bacchus Night Father Joyus is a sniper marksman carbine. I think it's a unique weapon.
What these recruits lack in experience, they make up for in grit.
Okay, it's a unique weapon. I believe this operates as a sniper rifle, especially based on the abilities of the Den Mother, which is based on gaining squad sight and long watch. There's a lot of crazy abilities here. Death from above. Killing at an enemy. Okay, that's fine. Lone Wolf. Yeah, these are really good. One good eye. Gain bonus aim and crit when taking multiple shots against the same target. Interesting. Okay, let's do level ups. John Doe, our pirate warrior, assassin swashbuckler. Slash attack that bypasses Overwatch does not end the turn if used within blue range. Cooldown resets on any kill. Enemy target unit seen by this unit remains permanently visible. All reaction for everything. I think we'll do diving slash is fine. Next is Sai gets to become a little bit more of a stealth sniper. I think distract. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna give you aggression. Additional crit chance is fun. Who's next? Limeware, our sniper specialist, who was unfortunately injured in the last fight. Overwatch trigger with squad sight. Deal 2 damage to a unit. If it survives, heal it for 3 to 9. Or we can give your knife... Oh, or give you bonus dodge, and you may parry a melee attack and counterattack with your own... Oh, that's actually not bad. Okay, we'll do that. If an enemy attempts to attack you, you just counterattack. Did you die yet? No, you're alive. You're hanging on. Okay, Ranu, who's... I kind of dressed up like a Karen at your local supermarket. Killing an organic enemy with your sawed-off shotgun has a 50% chance to panic nearby enemies as well. If you hit, take another shot, gain additional utility if you don't already have one. I think we'll give you chain shot. I think chain shot seems fine for Ranu. The cannon is the one that's reducing mobility. Oh, cannon does reduce mobility by 2. That's the problem. Okay, unfortunate. Okay, Zoingo levels up as well. We're gonna make Zoingo even better at slash at enemy, any enemy detonating dots for immediate damage. Free flashbang and smoke grenade. Oh, don't worry, we'll get you long watch if you want the long watch effect. And then this one is gonna get... Wait. Suppressing an enemy disables their weapon? It seems really busted. Alright, Skylet is gonna get... Wait, I'm sorry, improvised frag grenade. Never run out of grenades again. Assembles multiple grenades if also light ordnance. Okay, so basically you spend an action to make a free grenade. Your grazing shots on like upgraded normal hits. I think we'll give you... Can never run out of grenades. I think that's fine. Are we winning? We're doing our best. Hello, Sonia. How are you? I forget, did you submit a character, or are you just gonna take a random character that we have on the slots here? Would you like a character? We got options. We've got the Night Father, who can be yours. Or if you want to submit your own character, that's fine too. We've got some other just random squaddies. We got some people like this suppression specialist, who I need to change the voice, but that's fine. We do not have a lot of soldiers that are active and ready. Ah, well, you got a lot of choices. Don't worry. I'm not listening to this cutscene. Oh, we're just gonna customize them if you want them to be Canadian.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind
God
this
dang it. I wanted to stream for 4 hours. I think we'll do like a slightly shorter stream today, just because I have to pack for Canada.
There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Central, shut up.
Confirmed with our resistance contacts that they're tracking the chosen we just fought.
He doesn't shut up.
Apparently, it's already laid claim to some nearby territory.
And just where do you
All right.
think you're going?
The chosen Jacksman Balladur has claimed territory. All right, I don't care. All right, we can hunt for the chosen. Additional resistance orders. And covert actions, minor chance for an ambush. Sure, that's fine. Let's do this.
Commander, if we have to, we can send the spark units back into combat even when they're beat up.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we have to let them chill for a bit. We don't have a lot of ready soldiers, and you should always have like a small stockpile of ready folks. Otherwise, you might run into a situation where you're gonna fight, and you just don't have anyone who's capable of fighting.
We have made a number of new discoveries,
All right.
Commander. Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Okay, so we could do... I guess we just do the officer autopsy, I think is fine.
I must admit,
probably okay. I don't know what to do with the spare NG though.
To remove the commander's implant.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with the spare NG. I already have one of the robots being repaired, and that's immortal. Which will get immortal stronger later, but for now, just have to roll with this. Okay. Hi, Garm. How are you? Are you going to submit a character, or would you like to just take over a character?
Under your leadership,
all right.
Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Well, there's only a single dark event this month. Accelerate eventually 3 per month. Resistance will investigate pair. Activity chase to neutralize each one. Intelligence limited. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Xcom will not be the concealed at the start of the next missions. Oh, that's annoying.
We can conduct guerrilla operations
we'll
to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources
supplies collected are increased by 10%. Between the eyes is going to be really good when we have to deal with some of these other things. We have a Reaper, but it's been assigned to Psy already. But don't worry, we can get you one at a later point too. Okay, Guerrilla Tactics School has 2 slots. Instead of training rookies, it now has a max training rank value. Anyone can be trained up the next rank. Okay, so this is a cheap way to train up rookies. We can also begin to buy new bonuses, such as infiltration size up, and eventually once you have a captain of each of these, I guess you can get new things, although I'm not sure if we'll be able to get these because we don't have those classes, but I'm not sure how it actually operates. We'll see. Anyways, how are you, Garm? Are you suffering today, or are you nice and able to relax? Okay, people are being treated from their wounds. Good.
Next time I won't go.
All right, got our supplies. We gotta go do the supply drop. We're gonna manage to get Imperial Japan to also own British Malaya. Most of the Dutchies in Afghanistan claiming may have paired up behind them. This is the one you're playing with your friend for. And your friend's playing Brazil, right? How's that been going? So that's how it's been going. Sounds like you're at least succeeding. Let's grab... Let's get useful items. Alright, who are we sending on here? May need to recruit more rookies. Joseph and Lynn. I think we'll go on this one. It's been a day and a week and a month of all time. Oh, that bad? It's okay, Garb. I hope you're able to find time to relax. Oh, historical single player run. Gotcha. Hey, at least it sounds like you're succeeding, though. We'll send Ranu on this mission too. They should be fine.
Our order is clear.
All right.
We will obey it.
After a certain point, the intel cost to locate and extract them becomes high. They should simply let them complete their mission and return home. Okay. Well, we're not going to exfil. We'll just let them finish. Let's go collect our supply drop.
Plotting new course.
I haven't played Hoi 4 in quite some time. Maybe one day I'll play some Hoi 4. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and really play it again. All right, we got this research done. All right, we can already start Skulljack. We're ripping through this technology fairly quickly.
Our people are standing by for your orders.
The turrets we...
And we got the advent turret breakdown. Fantastic. And we're inspired for magnetic weapons, so we can kind of get through the magnetic weapon kit pass.
I will make that our
So, okay, so the thing with Hoi 4 is if US doesn't join the war against you, it's kind of easy mode. So it sounds like if they're not fighting you, you're going to be perfectly fine. Auto mending restores a small amount of armor every turn. Grants +1 HP. Auto mend weave is kind of nuts. There's a heal grenade that we don't need.
Look at that rifle the chosen hunter uses. There's just no way he...
Oh wait, hold on. I have spare NGs.
Commander, I appreciate...
We can't do anything with the GTS right now, but let's start ripping through the...
But as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment.
Let's get this one ripped
We can
apart.
have them working on construction, excavation,
Perfect.
or
10 days and 2 days, and we'll be able to start ripping through this. How exaggerated Paradox mount in Paradox games? You want Rita to be able to ridiculously tall? I mean, it's the way it's got to be, so that you can actually see what's going on. I'm gonna say new mission. Okay, assault mission. Rescue the stranded resistance agents. Oh, shoot. There's no rulers. However, the lost are here. Advent have retreated from this area, leaving only large amounts of the lost. And I did not take the resistance order that gives me bonuses against them, right? I think I should have taken that, but it's too late now. So let's save the game first. Let's go save over season 3. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I wish I took that resistance order now. I can't change it, right? Alright, that sucks. Alright. Guess we'll just have to try to make this work. Alright. We are playing with a lot of mods. Soviets took a bit to go down. Soviets are kind of easy to like rip apart though, depending on how good you are at the game. Okay, we gotta go rescue these guys. There's no chosen, there's no advent, it's literally just zombies. Now, this game does have World War L, so expect lots of zombies.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Alright, I need more rookies. I need more sacrifices. We don't have enough sacrifices. You and you. Alright. Would you like to be a soldier, Flaming? You wanna join in on the war effort? Okay, so this should all be... So we got 2 rookies here. Greywind... The problem is that I'm not sure how useful a Tesla rifle is. But it can chain, which is really funny. So if it chains to the lost, I mean, that's probably an easy way to just, I guess, clap them. I guess we'll try it. Okay, you want a character? You can be this rookie. Give me this one. Okay, so you're... Is there a certain voice you want? We got a lot of choices here. You can sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, I'm on my way. Enough talk.
Or you can sound like Solid Snake.
Don't fall behind. Get in there. Move out.
Or I guess Overwatch.
All right, I'm on my way.
You sound like Tobey Maguire. Let's see.
Eyes forward. We're moving. On it.
Oh my god, that's right. We have a Kiefer Sutherland voice pack. Let's see.
I must obey. What is my bidding?
You want to be Snake? All right, we'll make you Solid Snake.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there. We have to hurry.
All right, there you go. And just because I don't like that cut, that haircut looks awful. Let's give you, let's see, let's make you look cool. Oh wait, there we go. I think I just saw it. It's the Solid Snake mullet. Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Ooh. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. What if we give you what if we give you like a lower face prop too? Let's see. What do we want to make you look like? We gotta make you look cool. Let's see. Oh wait, Snake's got an eye patch, right? Or is that only Big Boss? I think that's only Big Boss that has it. I think regular Snake doesn't. Or does he? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if he does or not. I'm sure there's an option though. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, kind of like that tactical viewfinder. Let's go with that. Just kidding. It's kind of floating over there. Doesn't really make sense. Let's see. I'm gonna give you. Oh, geez, some of these are terrible. How bad is the sound messing up for you? Wait. I could give you a halo. Why? What's the point of this? Templar Archon halos? What is this? Blue Archive? Oh wait, there we go. That's perfect. There we go. 10 out of 10. There we go. Here's Flaming, our brand new rookie who just joined us, and he's decked out in all tactical colors, I guess. All right. How long do you think he's gonna survive? How long do we think? How long is this poor man gonna live? What are our choices though? I thought I had Metal Gear at some point too, but I have no idea. Maybe not. There's a lot of Crossfire equipment from that game, Crossfire. We'll give you. Let's see. You know what, we're just gonna make you look normal. I think it's fine. We'll just do like, we'll do this fine. That's okay. All right, just roll with this. Medkit though should probably be on. Ray's got a medkit, so that's fine. Everyone's kit is okay, as best as I can make it. Assault rifles, no secondaries, because they're rookies. Immortals ready to go. I'm not sure how the emulators and Tesla rifles are gonna pan out, but we'll see. I might swap Ray's secondary to a pistol. Oh, I can't. Okay. Yeah, screw it. We'll just try it. We'll do our best. I make no guarantee of your survival. Okay. Just remember, your chances of surviving are very.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Actually, we haven't lost a single person yet.
Menace ready to deploy.
Did I get the Metal Gear mod I was considering? The one that was like 1 gigabyte? No, I wasn't gonna download a 1 gigabyte asset pack. I wanted to download the other one, and I will probably do that in the future. That's probably why I forgot to. I thought I had it, but I forgot to install it. I know the Paradox games do a good job of representing Norway. What do you mean by that? I mean, it's Norway. Who cares? No. Ray will hopefully not explode like she normally does, okay? This is not Long War, trust me. We're doing a modified mod list. It uses covert infiltration, but no Long War. I'm not doing Long War again.
Just don't get bogged down by the lost.
All right, let's go rescue. I want to go to. It'd be nice to go visit the Nordic countries one day. I don't know when I'd ever find a chance to do so. Okay, there's a lot of effects here.
One clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction.
I don't know what most of these do, but I guess we'll just try this.
Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun.
So the expedition has 5 turns, so we need to. Oh, we gotta get there fast. I have to traverse this in 5 turns.
I will.
It's if you played Mod Jam, it's kind of similar. Oh shoot, that's a howler.
Humans?
It appears the alien devices dropped during the first invasion.
Oh, they're coming from the roof.
Citizens, causing their physical and mental
Do I have a sniper? Did I bring a sniper with me?
While maintaining primitive
Because, oh, I have 2 snipers, I think. Hold on.
Approach with caution, Commander.
So, Infidave...
Dangerous.
I think the correct thing to do is I'm going to have 2 people watching from up here. Let's put Infidave up on the roof. And everyone else just kind of start getting ready to gun down these poor things. But yeah, if you've played Mod Jam, it's a lot like some of the Mod Jam packs. It's just a little more complex, and it's not Long War. It is still a difficulty mod pack, so keep that in mind. Like, if you've never played Requiem for Man, like, there's Requiem for Mankind in here, and if you're not ready for that, it's gonna be nasty.
Ready to rock.
Oh, we can't see this one. That's so funny.
Yeah, you got it.
Overwatch, and then I'm gonna have Soingo just aggressively run up. I don't need you to stealth, I just need to move.
Almost there.
Okay. And then Immortal, I think we're just gonna have Immortal just charge on through. The usual strategy when you have a giant hulking robot is just to punch through, right? Oh god. Maybe that was a bad idea. It's okay, we're distracting them. So this is fine. This is okay. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Okay, so vector rifles don't need to wait a turn, so I think we can just start popping heads here. If we can pop the Howler, but I don't think we can. That thing's gonna live. Annoying. High chance is gonna start calling in reinforcements. Okay. Let's see if Immortal dies.
Remember that trick?
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my god. Okay, thankfully they have to spend all their actions to do that, so it's not that big of a deal. But let me start blasting our way through this. Sure. The sniping, I guess I'm gonna find out if sniping loss refunds it. Okay, it does. Cool. Alright, here we go. Infidave with the what do you call it? Height advantage. Anpakapan kaboom. Nice. The Filipino sniper does it again. Alright, and then we gotta find a way to get rid of the Howler.
Okay, I'll go.
Actually, why am I even like trying to move cover to cover? Zombies don't care about cover to cover. We should just be killing them. Yeah, I'm overthinking this. Alright, let's see how bad this is. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. Oh wait, this is fine, I think. Because I believe Immortal's immune to fire anyways. And all the zombies dodged the fire. Alright. This will not change anything, it's too far. Okay, here's my strategy. We're gonna move Immortal out of the way. This may trigger another pod, but that's fine. Because what I want to do is I'm gonna have Infidave, who is a sniper, who also happens to have a rocket launcher, a wrist-attached rocket launcher, just blow a hole in the wall. There's a way to hit all 3, is there? Oh, there is. Perfect. So, I'm sorry, a bit-attached rocket launcher.
These lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
That's fine. We gotta find a way to kill this now, though, is the problem. This thing has a lot of HP. Ooh. Oh, he's in anger. Oh, that's right, I forgot. If you hit the brutes, they explode into this disgusting poison cloud that you don't really want to run into. How does this... What's the animation for this? Oh, okay. It's literally a bolt of electricity. I'll have you watch, and let's start moving everyone else up as well.
No problem.
Honestly, I will say I do love the Lost missions because it reminds me of like a zombie survival game. So, I like these missions a lot. Oh boy. That's fine. That's not that bad. Oh, there's more. That's why we're not running pod-to-pod activations, or else the entire map would just be on top of us. Let's see. Pretty sure I could just have Ray burn this if we're lucky. That should at least deny them entry. Perfect.
Didn't seem to be any other options.
Burning down the house. We'll have Immortal just keep running. I think I'm just gonna keep having Immortal do this and just like be the aggressive savior. We only need one more turn anyways, and then everyone else is gonna try to push up, and we'll try to leapfrog our way backwards. All right, start blasting. Go, go, another. More. It's actually quite nice too, because this is a very easy way to earn EXP. So these fine soldiers will be getting stronger if they can actually hit. Okay, so we're gonna pull you up here, and then flaming. I think we're gonna have you run from the upper part of the map, and then we'll get Psy also in the upper half. We'll pull Ray forward, ideally not through the poison. You know, all the mods I rolled in one pack instead. I will try, but it's basically a variant of another streamer's mod pack. It's basically, if you want the core experience, just look at the mod pack I posted on Discord, which is ChristopherOdd Season 9, and that's literally what we're playing. I just added additional content on top of that, which I don't have a full list of which one it is. But basically, it's just more map parcels and other stuff. Hi, Blank, how are you? Oh yeah, these things are just walking through the fire. They ain't very smart. All right, let's go see if Immortal can save them now. I believe we can just walk in here.
Awaiting input.
Where's the zombies? What are you shooting at?
VIP is secure, Commander.
Okay.
If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
Oh, that's a lot of things. Okay, we gotta save them real fast. You're playing Xcom and you reinforced drop run top of you 20 cubes, and they said there would be. So did you get demolished? Is that what ended up happening, or did you survive? Okay, this is not ideal. Okay, so you're in a bad spot, but you should be able to. Oh my God, it grazed. All right, start popping heads. We gotta find a way to save the ones inside of there. I don't think it matters if you're still invisible at this point. See if we can pop another one. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so now I have to have Immortal find a way to survive being assaulted by 4 or 5 different zombies. No more turret available either. Maybe I should have not triggered that right away. We also need to move this gray one back too. All right, start bashing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So we do need a rescue because one of them is okay, we need to have someone run over there. So we gotta pull the guy up. Flaming's probably the best target for this. Let's see. Another Lost over there. He can't grab him, right? Okay, no. And we'll have Zoingo move up as well. How do you send a letter to people that own Xcom? Because you want to complain to them about Xcom coming on a console. I don't think Firaxis cares. They're too busy trying to make people buy Civilization 7. I think they've given up on. I think they've given up on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of the word. I think they've given up on XCOM 3. I don't think we're ever going to see XCOM 3 in this lifetime. It's just not in their cards, and they don't care about it, which is really unfortunate because I really like it. But I also understand it's not everyone's cup of tea. Oh right, I gotta burn this one.
Let's make a mess.
Just 1 HP. Cool. Oh boy, another swarm. They're angry. I like Chimera Squad a lot. I actually was playing Chimera Squad on my Steam Deck, and it's actually working really well as like a nice portable, almost roguelike XCOM experience. I just wish there were more mods for it, but unfortunately there's not really a mod. Honestly, Civ 7's okay now. I think on release it was really bad, but I think they've managed to make the game a lot better. I never streamed it after that one day, but I have played a decent amount on my off time. We gotta still find a way to rescue this poor guy. I don't know if we can. We'll try.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun.
Oh,
we're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
We're trying.
I understand.
We're trying, Central. Where do I pick this guy up? You'll buy the rights to XCOM. Good luck trying to convince them to let you buy it. I believe Ubisoft or Firaxis probably would not want to let go of their golden goose. How do I pick this guy up? Is he just like impossible to pick up?
It's your decision.
I don't know how to pick him up. Where is he?
Protocols initiated.
I guess we'll see if I can pick him up, but I don't know how this works. I'm just gonna have this guy run straight back. Should not be a big deal. Yeah, you don't really care if this places there's straight up better games now. I still like Civ, because Civ is a nice board game experience. And when I'm looking for games to play with my friends, it's just a lot easier to tell them like, hey, want to play some Civ? Rather than be like, hey, do you want to play, you know, a Paradox game that will require 10 hours of uninterrupted playtime? You know what I mean?
Okay.
These guys stand over. I should have had him. That's fine. We're just gonna pass turn here. What's KSA? Kerbal Space Agency? Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we can't rescue this guy. I don't know how to rescue him.
I got it right.
Maybe I need a med kit, but I thought I could just carry him. Oh, Kitten Space Agency. Yeah, I have not heard anything about it in a while. Oh God, we gotta run. I think we just have to leave this guy. I can't rescue him. I think he's dead. Alright, let me see if, oh, here we go. Okay, cool. So, Flaming, you're gonna be a hero today. You're gonna rescue this poor guy. And hopefully you can run all the way back.
Don't fall behind.
Alright, then we're gonna have this guy run back so he can escape as soon as possible. If Kitten Space Agency comes out, I will stream it. I do enjoy those types of games. I'm still alive. Should not have done it like that. That's fine. Let's see. Alright, and then we're gonna have Immortal start running out of here. Just run. Oh jeez, there's so many in there. Take a quick shot. And then keep on skedaddling.
Looks like it was time to die.
Yeah, we'll just keep on running.
Affirmative.
And then you're gonna reload. Then we're gonna have you run back inside. Yeah, this is it's basically if you've played Covert Infiltration and if you played Long War, it's gonna feel very similar. And if you stand up there, Ray, I think we're gonna keep Ray up here for now as like a backup flamethrower. Raywin, what are we gonna have you do? I think if you shoot in there, you'll probably bolt him, right? Chain it. Ooh, beautiful. Oh. This is in fact not Long War. This is Ray will not allow me to do Long War. My sanity will not allow me to do Long War again on stream. Hello Marksman, did you make it in? If I put a thumbs up next to your thing, then you're in. If you don't have a thumbs up yet, then I'll put you in for next stream. Not really for base building. Long War is really like the only one that does it. No, we gotta keep moving. Alright, come on, Flaming, let's get you out of here.
Just hurry.
Let's see, so objective VIP is escaping. Yeah, you want to just skedaddle on out of here.
Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the
just gonna keep running. Just let the loss come to us. And then we'll have Immortal keep skedaddling out. You'll probably be in by next week. I had a very limited time to make characters because I had to do other stuff. Honestly, Greywin could probably just shock most of these to death, but probably better to let them consolidate first before we do that.
This is the way.
Infinite's gonna be on sniper duty, and then we'll pull this one out as well, fast as we can.
On it.
No, this is not cosmetic mods. We're running covert infiltration. We're running a modified version of ChristopherOdd Season 9. I think I can have Ray go on Overwatch here. Okay. Oh, there's another pod coming in. Ray's gonna burn them all, in theory.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Nice. Alright, we gotta keep skedaddling. Give me a second until my turn starts, and then I'll find it for you. Otherwise, we're gonna lose all the cool sound effects. Oh my god, that's so many zombies.
Menace 1-5.
Okay.
Keep pushing towards the east.
Alright, let me pull up the mod list real quick. Where is it? It's somewhere on Discord. Let me find it. I can figure out where Discord is. Xcom 2 campaign. Scroll up here. Character submission is where it goes. Okay, so I think it's this one. Yeah, here you go. We're using a modified version of this. Okay. We gotta find a way to survive now. We gotta get Ray out of here, but she is now trapped. Surrounded by all these foul demons. Oh wait, she can just walk diagonally out of here. Blow 'em out. I think we can get everyone out this turn. Hold on.
Where to next?
Can we get everyone out this turn? Yeah, I think we can.
Run for it.
Sai runs out.
Let's move, mes
Zoingo runs out.
To that position.
Let's get... I'll let Zoingo get a... Oh, Zoingo has no more points. Never mind, that's fine. Just get them all out here.
Thank you.
We've extracted the VIP's
Raywin
escort.
has his own mobility to move. Mortal can
the
move.
fight.
And then Infidave can also move out. Okay, I think we got everyone out. Yes, we survived the mission. Hi, Immortal. How are you? Oh, couple free shots.
You only lived once. Objective complete.
All right, now we evac.
And I'm out of here.
No, your bit fires rockets. I had it fire a rocket earlier at a giant pod of the zombies to also break down a wall. So don't worry, no, it's legitimate. Cool. You submitted? Okay. I will try to get you guys in when I get an opportunity, but I assume you're gonna want a sniper-based character, right? Yep. Okay, got it. Voiceover for unavailable. Okay, random. English probably. Okay, I will do my best to set you up. How's your spark faring? Okay, so more one thing to keep in mind, we're running a different version of sparks to make them a little different from mechs. The way it works is that you have multiple computer parts that have to be built into you, and that's how we upgrade you, rather than you developing your AI core by getting EXP. So it's a little different,
one mission at a time,
and it seems interesting, so that's what I wanted to use. Okay, we got some level ups here. And we rescued the VIP, and we got a Shadow Brigand Commando.
Well done.
Oh, it's really overpowered because I don't think we're supposed to have sparks at this point in the game, honestly. So you're running rampant, just slaughtering everything. It's kind of busted. In fact, you have the kills thing isn't working, I guess, but here we go.
We've had our suspicions.
18 kills. You can kind of see it like over there.
Resources to investigate the possibility of clelandestine facilities built up outside the city centers.
All right. Flaming
we've gotten word of this
is okay. So I actually don't have a build for flaming.
About what we might find.
Vector rifle, pistol and knife, cannon pistol, vector knife. Oh, here, how about this? Yeah, we'll make you like a sniper, like a hunter type thing, and a tech medic. That or infantry gunslinger medic, which is also fairly basic. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll do vector rifle knife. So you get sniping abilities and also specialized drugs that you can go fling at people, and also a knife. So this is... Oh no, I decided it'll be fine to start with one, that's why. Like I said, it might be a little broken, but it'll be okay. Okay, next is Zoingo gets a level up 2. What are we having for Zoingo? Blade Master for a bonus for all physical attacks. Immunity to mental conditions. Return fire. When targeted, immediately fire back. I think we'll do return fire. Okay, next is Captain Hausue. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but it is a... What do you have? Shadow Brigand. Oh wait, Shadow, a Phantom Shadow, and Commando. So shots taken in Shadow of additional piercing. Ghostwalker. Flush. Not. I think we'll take Needle. What a weird kit. Shotgun and sword is fine. Although now I'm kind of tempted to take one of the other ones. Do katana. We'll be a weeb. Your kit right now is basically just gun and shield, so you can kind of tank for now. Second spark's gonna go for Havel, I believe. All right, let's see. So another Tesla rifle grenade launcher, Tesla rifle sword, chem thrower, bullpup, and grenade launcher. Let's see. Bullpup grenade spam seems actually not bad. We've encountered a few Advent stuff, yeah. There's a bunch of Advent drones. We don't run into the mechs yet. This Tesla rifle and sword sounds kind of interesting. We'll try this. Okay. Heal. Arc weaponry. Attacks can chain to enemies. To anything. Okay. Something we got to keep in mind. Yeah, no, you're just like a random Spark or Advent mech that we just kind of found and just you decided to join up with us. We try not to think about it too much. It's just the thing that's going on. All right, I think that's all the level ups. Let's continue. We're researching mag weapons, although I'm not sure if we should be researching mag weapons or do something else. Maybe it's better to pivot to the autopsies. Unironically, having access to mine shields would be pretty good. Battle scanners might not be a bad idea too. I think we'll do trooper autopsy.
We've already dedicated considerable.
Actually, no, we're inspired. That's why we're doing it. That's right.
Project. However,
no, we don't have the research for it. We can barely build anything right now either. Like we're struggling. You study flow reason. Build at least one radio relay to unlock new advanced chains. Okay, so first of all, let me
I'm not
see.
entirely sure what I'll do with this world once the elders go about their merry way.
Okay, first, let me finish getting my supply drop, because every time I try to get my supply drop, another pop-up interrupts me every bloody time.
And see how it goes.
Okay, another heal. All right, there we go. An ambush. Oh no. Okay. I have to immediately rescue them. All right. Let's see. Can we rescue our dear... Oh, who's on this mission? I guess the hunter's coming for us. We'll probably just try to avoid fighting, and we'll just try to stealth our way and just get out of here. Fighting is the last resort, obviously, if it's a stealth mission. Try to escape. But yeah, I do want to try out the modular spark stuff because it seemed really cool. And because there's already mechs in here, I wanted to have something to differentiate the mech from the sparks, right? It seems a lot more cool that, oh, I can customize it by giving them different computer parts. Okay, so it's Xanth and Muzzy who are in here, and I need them to run. I don't know where Extract's over there. Oh, that's a marathon. All right. That's we don't have shivs. Okay. Okay, well, thankfully, I think we're just gonna encounter one enemy at a time.
I'm on it.
I'm not sure. Oh wait, you're not in cover. Let's get you over here. That one's... You should be able to hit from up here. Ooh, unfortunate. Thankfully, the amount of enemies we run into should be fairly easy. It's just a nice escape mission. More annoying that this thing just runs into full cover, though. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. All right. Oh.
Wraith 1, your team is compromised. We're picking up Advent response forces inbound on your position.
All right, this is going very poorly.
Target eliminated.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to get Muzzy out of here alive, but I guess we'll try. So probably the best thing to do is we'll just try to ambush whatever shows up. I wish I could skip this. I hate watching this every single time.
Hunter, looks like the aliens are swapping out weapons and armor wherever they can. Watch
That's
yourself.
new. What the hell is an Advent Hunter? Okay, I can tell this is gonna be very annoying very quickly. Yeah, what's an Advent Hunter? What do you do? Sniper rifle, blood trail. Okay, got it. I think the correct choice is we have Muzzy run up, grenade it, and then we'll just pick at the survivors. Or I could try to gun this one down now. 3 to 5 with 4 HP is a pretty high chance to kill. Nice, okay.
Target neutralized.
And then I should be able to have Xanth just pivot around and just gun it. Yeah, it is just a sniper. The problem is that we're stuck here and we can't move. Like, we know they're going to keep sending in more reinforcements, but I have to keep pushing forward to get out. Okay, we're going to have Muzzy reload.
Let's rock.
And obviously without any stealth, like, we could run into a pod without even realizing it. Oopsies, I forgot to have my YouTube chat open on the other screen. Okay. I forgot Xanth speaks in Chinese for some reason. Fighting in the name of the CCP. Alright, we might need to pivot to one of the flanks, but I think it's just easier to just run straight down the middle and just kill anything. The amount of enemies that we're running into are actually kind of low, so as long as we can kill them, it's fine. I think I actually want to grenade this. This has to die quickly. I will drink Grimo, worry not. Alright. Come on, Muzzy, you can do this. Perfect.
X-ray neutralized.
Don't worry, there's a lot of character slots. If you want a character, you can either post on Discord or you can just say you want a character and I'll just assign you whoever random squaddies we have sitting around. That's kind of my philosophy for this run. It's supposed to be a much more relaxed run compared to the last super tryhardy run. At least for now. Okay. Select to redeem sips. Fair enough. I've always wondered if I should have that redeem do something, like spray a bottle of water at me. Oh, there's a droid there. Does it see us? Ow. Is that droid? Why are these NPCs moving so slow? Okay. Oh, it doesn't see us, thank God. But we know it's there. So we'll just stay out of sight, out of mind. Fair enough, I will assign you a character. And it sees us. I don't want to burn this on it. I think the correct solution is we just keep moving up. It'll chase us, but that should be fine. You know, throwing a bottle of water is probably fine too. You know, just keep moving. We should be out of sight now. Haha, just kidding. There's another droid. I think I have to pop the grenade here. 50-50 on the kill chance. Let's pray for the 50. No luck. All right. Oh, the problem is that it might actually kill Muzzy. All right, Muzzy. Muzzy's the first death in our run.
We've only got one more operative on the ground. We need to get him out of there.
Oh, Xanth is flanked too. All right, this is not going well. Yeah, you're gonna leave Muzzy behind. Oh my God, there's another trooper here. Is he? I think Xanth might be dead here. Just a small inkling of that, by the way. You run and gun. How far can you run? Bottle cup being toasted flour water animation someone drowned the whole stream, but they allowed multiple hydro streams in a row. That seems a little excessive for me. I'm not gonna do that. I like you to be able to still see what I'm playing. I think I have a grenade. Alright, I think the only thing we can do is run and gun, get behind cover, and try to kill this and then see what that thing does. If it flings a grenade at us, you're dead. You got 2 HP. You don't have a high chance of surviving here. If you survive, you get a promotion, though. Okay. Okay, Xanth is somehow surviving. I know there's still another enemy back there. You still have a decent distance to go. I think best thing to do is run up and try to gun it. Okay. Still alive. Good. This is a real mess of a mission. Still visible. Oh, okay, gotcha. Got another one. And the one in the rear's coming up. Oh. Oh my goodness. You have 2 shots remaining. I think we just have you run. Yeah, I think the best solution is just have Xanth run and try to avoid everything. I don't really have a choice. Since he's in cover and they're really far. Oh my god, he's got 1 HP. You gotta water. Am I being watered like a tree? Is that what's happening here? I gotta run up like... I think this is safe up here. I doubt they're gonna be able to reach this high. I guess we'll find out. Okay, we broke LOS. There's still 1 more droid. Oh my god. Is run and gun up yet? If run and gun's up, I think this is okay. I think we run and gun. Alright. I think as long as we're on... What's your movement? 13? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is the correct play. I think this is the correct play. Alright, you have to kill this. I think Xanth escapes. Assuming a robot doesn't kick down that door and blasts us, I think. Yep. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we lost the Muzzy. But at least someone escaped. There's our first death. Oh my god. That was spooky. That type of mission is always intense, and that was fun. Yeah, one of the future many that will die. To be fair, Muzzy was a rookie with no stats. Basically just gave him a gun and told him to go fight. Chance of survival was fairly low. It was we did our best. Cool. Memorialize Muzzy. Oh my god, I forgot we can do like we can do filters and everything. This is so stupid. This looks awful. Should we do a poster for everyone that dies? I think we should, right? Let's see. Alright, I gotta find a way to... Okay, so preset. What are we thinking? Like this? Full body? I think like this leg up is fine. Alright. We'll do a salute. And then... we'll do like this. Okay, there's Muzzy. And then I need to find a way to make this look even nicer. So we'll do... God, I don't like any of these. I think car plates is fine.
I don't get a whole lot of call-ins these days. But if I did,
And we'll just change that color to white, I think. Okay, don't worry, Garm, we'll get you in at some point. Yeah, I don't think I like any of these. This is fine. The background looks kind of awful, but that's whatever. We'll do... Oh my god, there's a lot. I think most of these color schemes should be like... Ah, there we go. I like that poster. All right. Perfect. I'll save that for later. I'll post that on Discord later. I think as an after action report, I'll post the screenshots that we take on Discord.
Commander, combat against
Xanth now has lack of training in mobility in urban areas. Xanth no longer wishes to be in urban territory. Huge movement penalty of 2. However, you do get promoted. 23 days. Jesus Christ, you're not fighting for a while. We're gonna give you a sprinter.
It's dark.
All right.
And it's mostly metal.
Now you have 2 mobility back, so I guess you're okay. Okay, I am running out of crew space, which is kind of concerning, but for now, we should also start getting ready to build more stuff. We could build the proving ground. I guess the proving ground probably... Let's just take this out first. Hold on. Take this one out, and then maybe build the proving ground later. Is there a list of primaries? I did post one in Discord. I actually need to update it, like on the character submission sheet. However, I need to update that to also include the arc rifle and what's the other ones called? Arc thrower? Tesla rifle. Okay. Can I finally pick up the rest of this, or am I gonna not be allowed to do that yet?
Just what are you?
The one that trains squatties is the GTS, but we need to upgrade this to improve guerrilla training, I believe. We have 8 ready soldiers, so I don't have to do any right now. All right, why don't we go finish grabbing the rest of these? Good God. Okay. Everyone's being repended to. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's another mission. I can't complete the stupid extract the supplies. Oh, we could go hunt down the Templars now, I guess. That's also an option. You know what? Sure, let's go find the Templars. Whoever's on this is gone for 9 days, so it's not a big deal. So I must send Limeware on this mission, and I will also send in one of the Tesla troopers. We'll send the Greywind in. Actually, no, we'll send the other one. We'll send Helma Momeni. Yeah, you still can. It's really funny. You can still send sparks. Right. They're on their little adventure. Nothing more stealthy than a giant robot clanking around. High risk, high reward. Severe mismanagement of advent supplies has resulted in the local advent supply officer being executed and resulting large number of loot crates and explosives scattered across the map. Okay, so it's the put the Fultons on the thingies. Yeah, the clankers. The clankers are so loud. Clank, clank, clank. Actually, I can't think of the word. I can't hear clank, clank, clank properly anymore because every time I hear it, I just think of some terrible memes that I've seen in my time. Yeah, we have enough room for, I think, Garm and probably an Exonia, probably, and obviously Steve and Marksman. Oh, by the way, it's force level 3. All right, let's do this mission. Let's just try to get some resources.
Setting course
for like the jungle. I don't know about like class for the jungle. There is stealth options if you want to be more stealth based. Like I have this list here of all the different specs, and I'm gonna add more through mods later on, and obviously like what weapons use what. So if there's a specific one you want, let me know. Otherwise, I'll try to find a way to paste this into Discord at a later point. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no other parts. We can customize you a little bit. Like right now, you have a hacker laptop, but you can replace that. You can't do rockets though. Heavy actuators can be replaced with burst drivers. Each of these do different things. Just kind of depends like what you want. But for now, you're doing a pretty good job as a tanky unit, so I'm gonna keep you like that. Actually, does anyone want a character? I have this one person here who needs to be assigned to someone. He runs around with a shotgun and a sword, and he's Chinese. I don't think anyone wants this right now. I have 3 people requesting snipers. That's so funny. Who's here that said something that didn't have a character they want to submit? Grimo, congratulations. This is you now. You're Chinese. And we're gonna make you sound. Let's see. What voice do we want to give you? I want to give you.
I'll check it out.
Ooh, it's kind of fun. Oh wait, hold on. What are the options we got?
Here I go.
Alright, you can sound like Seto Kaiba.
And learn.
You're Seto Kaiba now. Don't worry about it too much. Kinda don't like that helmet though. I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that helmet. Let's give you what are we feeling? What am I vibing with today? Oh my god, there's so many helmets, it doesn't know how to load it. Ooh. Ooh, a beret? A baklava? I don't like most of these. A lot of these look kind of awful, but it's fine. Gas mask, some basic trooper helmet. I think this is the 40k gear. This is 40k stuff, right? I think that's 40k content. I think Marksman wanted the 40k soldier. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Let's give you. I think some of this is. Let's see. Ooh. Wait a second. Can I make you look like an assassin from Assassin's Creed? Oh my god, wait. I think I might be able to. That'd be so funny. Hold on. I want to see if this is possible. Wait. God, there's so many random cosmetics I have on this. Okay, some of this looks kind of awful though. Maybe not. I don't think any of this says assassin. You can have like normal BDUs and all that shenanigans, but God, there's so many torso bits. Yeah, I don't think that's really feasible. Oh, you can have weird t-shirt memes, I guess, if you want to have these on your t-shirt. For some unholy reason. We're not going to do that, though. That seems awful. Oh my god. This is just a little absurd. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to try to find something that looks somewhat okay-ish. Most of these look pretty bad, though. I don't like half of these. There we go. That's probably okay. Yeah. All right. Sure. Good enough. Change his color. Make him like red. Yeah. Okay. I will find you a character if we don't have one yet. I'm just trying to change how this man looks. I'm not kind of vibing with any of this. Alright. Honestly, I'm spending more time in character creation. God, it's like I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV all over again. Where the only thing you do is spend time doing character creation. It just takes forever. Sure, that's fine. That looks dumb. Good enough. Alright, here's our squad for this mission. We got some hefty, beefy boys, and we've got some more relaxed folks ready to fight. However, I do need to get rid of QQ's shorts because he should not be wearing short shorts for this fight. Let's give him different pants. I don't know why. Let's see. You know, I think simple look is fine. Yeah, simple, loose, and ready to roll. I'll try to customize these a little bit more after stream, or maybe before next stream. So raise the primary healer. Great. Everyone else is basically just unga bunga as much damage as we can unload. However, I am going to swap Armenia balls grenade for a flashbang. And can I build anything? Not really anything I want to build. Uniform, high risk, high rewards. 8 people should be fine. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. Okay. Again, I'm always open if you want specific cosmetics, just let me know. I'll try to get most of them in, but some of them I can't put in just because they add too much content to the game, and I don't really want to bloat my game with a bajillion silly things. I was half tempted to install the HoloLive cosmetics, but I was like, this is gonna look really weird, and I don't know if I wanted to do that. Because I think all they did was they ripped the Miku Miku dance models and then converted them so they can be put into the game. It's very silly stuff.
Word is Advent is a resupply operation underway.
Let's go extract some supplies.
For us to pick up some supplies for ourselves.
Because we need supplies. We're actually desperate for resources.
Move to locate the Advent crates and mark them with our transponders. Firebrand will be on standby to
Alrighty.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area. And we have an opportunity here to take a
so get the crates and then leave. That's not that bad. Nearest crates are a little far though, so I think what we'll do is we'll set up a sniping position somewhere over here. It's elevated, and then hopefully whoever's up there can just, you know, rain from above. XCOM 2 has also been a game that's been around for like, what, 10 years now? So the modding community has had a long time to mature, unlike a lot of other games. Similar to like how RimWorld's modding community is super, you know, dedicated to the game.
It would seem Advent has
Wait, we're fighting priests already?
Priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Okay, well, fighting a priest was not on my radar today. We don't need evac right now, so it's fine. We can definitely still try to fight our way through this.
Already there.
We definitely need to find a way to get into position. I think we open up with Greywind. The problem, though, again, is people like... Oh, wait. This is Marksman. Oh, yeah. Marksman's visibility range is a little comical. Immolator would also be fine, too, but Ray's a little far. Yeah, but there's also a lot of people also make mods that are just like... They'll make a version for Long War and a version without Long War. God, I really want to just blast them with some electricity. Like, an electricity opening with Greywind would be insanely good if we can find a way to pull it off.
Okay.
Or even have Ray do, like, a fire opener would be pretty good, too.
Heading there now.
Yeah, I gotta be very careful. I don't want Marksman revealed. I'm gonna push Infidave forward. I think this is safe.
My turn. It's no use struggling.
All right, Kaiba. So if they turn back our way, that's the ideal situation. If they don't, we'll find a way to deal with that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Not all nades stun. There are flashbangs that you can use to, you know, cause issues. God, I wanted them to move our way so I could have Greywind just blast them with some crazy amount of electricity to maybe get the opener. Oh god, there's another pod over there. Okay. Okay. I think we can try to set up an opener here. Yeah, I definitely think we can set this up if we do this, if we play it right.
On it.
Wait, does that not reveal? Well, I'm gonna save. I just want to double check something real quick. If I run here, I'm not gonna get revealed. Huh? I guess you're fine because you went from cover to cover. not really a spot where I can put a mortal where mortal's not going to get revealed instantly.
Affirmative.
Which is also the annoying part. Infinite could open this with a rocket, but that's super risky. I guess this is just safe, which is really interesting to me.
I'm putting my pride on the line.
Okay, I'll just keep pushing up just a little bit more. Using the opposer as cover because he has a shield, so he does count as cover. And then we'll push Ray up a little bit as well. And then I think next turn we just have to commit to the initiation. Gosh, I don't want them walking that way. I want them walking the other way. No, you fools! Ugh. Oh my god, I have to fight a double pod.
Time to go.
I think we just start this off now, right?
Sure.
Okay. This is not an ideal situation, but I don't think I think I need to do this now. It's basically a now or never situation. Alright, screw it. Not ideal, but this will hit basically all of them. I don't know how it is hard to make a skin for a gremlin. Why? What do you want to reskin it as? Oh my god, it only hit 2. Missed.
My mistake. I'm not here. That's not really me.
We didn't hit the priest at all. However, Ray set the priest on fire, which is good. Alright, so we have 8 enemies, and I need to trim down the herd as much as I can. As fast as I can. I'm gonna just have Immortal run in there and just beat the ever-loving... Just beat the priest to death. That's probably the best thing that I can do right now, is punch the priest. So at least it knocks it out for 1 turn, if not outright kill it. Perfect.
An item has been destroyed.
You can take the aggro. Okay. What's next? I could have Dream will try to... Okay. Armenia Ball has run and gun, which I don't think is actually super useful right now. I don't know this music, by the way, before you ask. I could rocket the sentry, or I rocket the sectoid and try to knock out the sectoid. I could hit both of these instead, though. I think I smack these 2. There we go. That's fine, because it'll destroy the tree, which opens them up to getting executed. I love that rocket launcher. Oh my gosh, we killed both of them. 10 out of 10. Okay. So again, the sectoid is the big problem. The gangster move is we have QQ run up. Wait. Is this a free action? Slash attack doesn't end turn. So you could slash the sectoid, I think, actually. There's a decent chance it kills. No kill. Okay. We'll let you pass then. And then the opposer might be able to get a kill here. We'll find out in a second. Otherwise, I might have him just do... just go for it. Yeah, go for it. Nice. Alright, sectoid dead. Infidave is exposed, so I need to pull you back into cover. Or, yeah, I think that's correct. Let's pull you into cover back here. That's a very pixelated model. Cool. Yes, it is. Thank you. Welcome, Skip Life. No angle on the Stun Lancer, unfortunately. Remo's still stealth. We could try to knock out the medic with just like a run-in slash. What do you have? Needle, shots taken, shadow, armor piercing. Actually, this might actually be good then. Try to knock out the drone then? I think the medic being alive is whatever.
My turn.
Yeah. Okay, so now the problem is Ray is exposed. There's a very real chance that Ray dies. QQ is also out of position, which is not ideal, but I think this is okay. We're just gonna knock out the medic. Yes, everyone gets to be a Pokemon here. Alright, perfect. You can actually change the Pokemon you want at the bottom of the stream if you know where to find it. Get you over there. Okay, they're gonna start triggering the thing. Oh, it's the hunter. Okay.
Right on schedule.
If you think that's bad, all my favorites are basically irrelevant now. I remember when Porygon Z used to be borderline, and then it's just like irrelevant nowadays because Pokemon is so fast and furious.
Must have caught wind of our operation. They sent in one of the chosen.
Oh, who's he going for?
Track that thing down and deal with it before it causes too
that's
much
annoying.
trouble.
You humans
Okay.
are awfully
And the drone's gonna try to do something to QQ here.
ever last this long.
Thankfully, it seems to have... Oh, never mind. Stunned for 3 turns. 3 actions. Okay. We gotta do the actual objective of trying to knock out this stuff here. I'm gonna pull Grey Wind over here. Just trying to grab the resources, mark it.
Good work.
And then the problem is this is going to chain to allies. I do not want to do that. Alright. Good job, Immortal. You did it. Here's Honage in its line, the Noibat and Phalanx tied for second. Oh, you like the steel types, right? I see. Steel types are fun. I always told myself if I ever had to become a trainer, I'd be an Ice Ghost gym leader. We can't reach that one. I need to find... There's another crate there that's probably going to trigger soon. Let's try to maneuver. Walkfire is very accurate. We don't need that. Just take standard shot. God, that thing is so annoying. Let's get ready to grab this. Overwatch here. The problem is Greemole is disoriented. So a shot against that drone's not going to do much. Yep, missed on the 90%. Oh, baby, that's XCOM. That's the true XCOM experience. Oh, my goodness. Is Phalanx we were fighting? I thought Phalanx was steel for some reason. Jesus. Can we just heal? I guess it would be correct to heal Greemole. Right. Alright, I don't want Greemole dying on me. Alright, enjoy your Medi spray.
All done.
Perfect. Okay, he'll be fine. Noibat's Flying Dragon, okay. I forgot about it. Thank you for the follow, though. I don't know why the little trigger's not showing up on screen.
Just airlifted out.
Okay, we know this is gonna happen.
We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest. All right, team.
Is he gonna try killing? Oh, he's just gonna keep poking him with a laser beam. Okay. All right, I forgot about this goober. Who's he targeting? Okay. So Grey Wind can't move.
Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5. Time is running
Yes. Viewers get to be soldiers is kind of how I do my runs. You can grab a random character, or you can just grab shoot, what are you targeted by? Or you can just grab whatever shows up as available, or you can submit a character on Discord is the other option. I gotta knock this thing out. All right, finally. Okay, so Grey Wind has to stay here. Otherwise, he's gonna get smacked around. Too risky, so I think we'll have him hunker. And then he's still knocked out. Oh no, we're playing super modded. This is a variant of it's a variant of another streamer's mod list, but just with more content added because I'm a degenerate who cannot stop from modding any video game I touch. So if you are familiar with amalgamation classes, we're playing with amalgamation. I need to pull Greemole. Every spot Greemole walks down there is on fire. Unless I have you go here.
My turn.
Okay, that should keep you safe. Hey, look, the robot is designed to be strong. That it makes sense, right? Have you stealth? Find me additional crates. We know the enemies are coming back in, so we gotta get ready for that anyways. I'll just have a bunch of them go on Ogre Watch. And we're gonna pull Infidave up here. Oh no, I know you're not complaining. I know you love it. You love being the giant beat-em-up robot. Okay. No luck on the kill, that's fine. I gotta knock out these 3 now. Okay. It's still Greywind that is the primary target. Okay. So I can't have Greywind move anymore. We can probably get a decent chance to kill the priest. Or let's just try to kill the Grenadier. Okay, no kill. I'm just gonna have you, I don't know, shield. Maybe we just have you shield bash the priest. I don't know if I have zoologist. I'd have to take a look. Just knock this one out. Nice. I do not know what the song is. Okay, so Green Mole, I'm gonna have you just sneak on over here.
Here we go.
That is not up to date. I don't have a mod list ready yet. I'm sorry.
That's not going to ruin my perfect strategy.
Okay, so there's a medic and there is the priest. Wait, is this not flanking the priest? Oh, he's protected. Okay. Let me think. Where's the other one that's being marked? I think we're gonna have Ray just mark this one. Try to snag this while we're here. Okay. And then I think I'm just gonna have Immortal gun down the priest because usually this is the best thing to do. Turn around, gun it down. Blammo.
I never expected you to die.
And then we just gotta kill the medic, and Armenia Ball can just probably turn the corner and just flank shot. I love flanking shots. Oh my goodness, I love them when they instantly kill and not just do min rolls. We'll have Bray stay on Overwatch. I think I'm just gonna have to, I'm just gonna have to run over here. Ash his head in. Yeah, we have.
Fairly registered.
Oh my goodness, it missed. Does this mean it lives? This medic refuses to die. But yeah, no, we haven't run into stasis. At some point we will. But maybe we're at the point in the game where they don't have it yet. Where's the nearest crate? So there's gonna be that's the next crate, I think. We're just gonna get ready to run with Ray. We don't need to get all these, by the way. Just remember that. We can just grab a couple and then bail. We're not required to stay as long as we want.
Don't make this too easy on me.
Okay. Hunter Chan has decided that we're not worth smacking around right now, so that's fine. Let's get some of this real quick. I almost want to try to see if I can load this mod list on the Steam Deck, but I'm pretty sure that would make the Steam Deck explode in just utter agony, so that's the only reason I haven't done that yet. You're gonna Overwatch. Okay, then I'm gonna have these two kind of hop over here and try to grab these. So far, so good. And then maybe I'll pull Ray up, although this might be a little risky. Z Opposer, I'm gonna have you reload, or just, I guess, Overwatch. Forgot to reload. This one I need to be a little careful of, because if they spawn too close, we might accidentally self-shock ourselves. I got a Steam Deck very recently during the recent restock of it, and it's been like one of my favorite things to mess with. I've been meaning to install Final Fantasy 14 on it so I can play 14 while I'm in Canada, but didn't get an opportunity to do so. That's a 10% chance. You think you can do it? You think if it can hit a 10%? We're not gonna do that. Wait a second, I have a better idea though. Okay, your rocket doesn't go that far. Okay. How many am I getting? It's gonna be 4. Still unit high. And then we'll have Ray just grab this. Probably triggered a pod. Nope. Okay, got lucky. I didn't want to waste the resources. All right, let's go zapping. Nice.
You can't handle me. Don't get so excited.
Okay.
Those guys are a dime a dozen.
Well, I'll take... Oh, hold on. Is this one gonna hit? Let's get Advent Force on. That's having Advent Force on my side seems a little extreme.
I have a few friends stopping by. I hope that's not a problem.
I think the only goober on the map might actually just be the hunter at this point. I'm trying to think if it's worth trying to... Oh shoot, I think we just get out of here.
I'm close, but nobody's perfect.
So we got like, what, 5 crates? I think 5 crates is a pretty solid quantity.
Is your planet, Commander? No pressure.
But this one has loot. If I kill him, I get his treasures. He's like a loot box. Where's Infinite? Where are you? Aren't you supposed to be up here? Okay. All right, if you kill this, then we'll try to push for another crate. Oh my god, I have to push for another crate now. You actually, not only did you kill it, you critted the poor guy. Okay, this is a very risky maneuver, but I'm gonna try this. We're gonna pull Ray up.
Yeah.
And then let's mark the crate. I don't want to blast canister the crate, but I do need to open this up. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna use the blast canister to open the wall.
Just what I thought.
Okay, I thought he would be exposed, but he's not. That's unfortunate. I mean, if you really want to respec, that's fine. I would recommend against it, though. Alright, the super risky maneuvers. I'm going to run Gremol up here and just activate the supply marking. And then we're just going to run everyone as close as we can. And then we'll adjust. Infinity, we got to run, though. We can't stay there. So the real question is Ray or Gremol going to get clobbered right now? Oh boy, he's flanking. Oh boy, which one is it gonna be? Ooh, he's alive.
Let the epic battle begin.
Alright, I think we just bail now. It was a very greedy play. Yeah.
We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
I think I'm just gonna punch him. No, we're gonna try to shield bash him to disorient him. I think this is the correct play. It was a very, very greedy play, I will admit. But I thought it was gonna be fine. Okay, so apparently he's immune, or he just didn't care.
I didn't come here to play with your toys, Commander.
Not ideal. I need you to run, because I think next turn we're gonna call in and we're just gonna try to evac. Alright, let's get Gremol alive. He probably hates them. He mentions, like, in one of his dialogue lines that, like, like, you're using a robot. It removes the thrill of the hunt, or something stupid like that.
Some gear for me.
He just really hates it. He's like, oh, how cringe of you to be using robots and not glorious, you know, flesh weapons or something stupid like that. And have you stand here. Gremol should be okay, but I need to be a little careful that we're not going to get flanked by the hunter. You Overwatch. We're going to have you reload and Overwatch, and then next turn we call in. Alright, let's see if we survive this one more turn. That's not that bad. Shocking. Wait, they all lived? Oh my god, they all lived. Hello, Nahil. How are you doing, comrade?
You really shouldn't.
Is he actually gonna kidnap Gremol?
So open to capture, Commander.
Oh, that's so funny. He's actually kidnapped. No!
But I've had worse. Taking this captive with me will at least soften the blow to my ego.
The
All right.
Chosen captured one of our soldiers, Commander.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Reach out to our contacts in the resistance.
We'll rescue him later. He'll come back to us eventually.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's usually how it is. I mean, it's not a bad idea if you're willing to lose a soldier, because it does force them to, well, basically let the rest of your guys be. So it does suck, but it happens. Please tell me you have enough mobility to escape. Oh my god, you don't. I actually have to be here for one more turn. You cannot. You don't have enough mobility to leave. Alright, that sucks. Alright, let's just go blasting, I guess. So anyways, you see these two? Here's a grenade, or here's a rocket. Yeah, pan pakapan, and they died. And then, since we have one more turn here, I could go hunt down the remaining crates, but honestly, I just want to escape. Punch him in the face? How are you, X-Slayer? Can you imagine if the robot just went like pun pakapan as it feeds your head in? Oh wait, do I have enough? Oh wait, actually, hold on. I might be able to grab that last crate if we have enough mobility on someone. We don't. Alright, we're not getting that crate. Oh wait, yes we are. QQ's got enough mobility. Alright, these guys just bail out. By the way, one thing that's nice is in this mod pack, the escape is immediate. Like if you're evacing, you call in the Sky Ranger, you're not waiting like X amount of turns, you just leave instantly. Remember how we used to do that one in the previous run? We had like a mod that would allow you to evac. You'd be in a mission, but you have to like wait like 5 turns before you could escape. And it was such a disaster because it made missions last way longer than it needed to. Yeah, Panpakwan, is it? I mean, it's a fun sound. Grimo got kidnapped, unfortunately. And then Infidave, you're finally free to leave. Alright, we got everything I'm okay with. I got 8 crates, that's a pretty good amount. We did lose 1 corporal, unfortunately.
All surviving Xcom operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Alright, Firebrand, thanks. No, you're not dead. We haven't really lost anyone.
Taken prisoner by the Chosen, and will likely give up more intel on our operations.
It's okay, we're gonna rescue them. We'll rescue them at some point when we find the quest to do so. Yeah, out of this entire stream, only 1 person's died, and it was Muzzy. We've somehow managed to not explode that much this run. I do not know if the Chosen can capture Spark, but that'd be kind of funny though. I don't think we don't have a lot of gear right now, anyways.
By dissident elements.
Yeah, Marksman continues, or Immortal continues to be the greatest Unga Bunga.
There's no blame to be had, Commander. We all know the difficult decisions you have to make out there.
All right, we got a few promotions, and more importantly, I did get a bunch of PCSs. It seems really busted. I'm sorry. What does this say? +9 will and 44 psionic offensive, and heals from medkits and gremlins provide an extra action point.
Just look at this poor sap.
Okay, let's do the promotions real quick, and then let's go from there. All right, so Xanth is wounded for 22 days. He is promoted as he is primarily running up and close and personal. I think I will actually give him close and personal.
There's been plenty of gripes about my flying, but I don't see anybody else.
You can either go on Discord and then submit a request, and then I'll put you in when we have the space. Or you can just say you want a soldier, and when I have a spare, then, you know, then you'll get it. Okay, Z Opposer has 5 health, which is actually not a lot for someone who's basically under fire all the time. Open fire, bonus, lightning reflexes, bolstered wall. When shield wall's in effect, gain 30 dodge. Shield wall, so basically makes you a tank. Lightning reflexes gives, I think it will give you bolstered wall is fine. Make you a bit of a tanky boy. Armenia Ball gets access to... Honestly, giving access to Bullet Swarm sounds pretty nutty. Take standard shots at cost of 1 action point instead of having to spend... It's basically... Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we'll take Bullet Swarm. So shooting will no longer immediately end turn if he's got another action. QQ over here. is Ripjack Specialist, Electric Lash, or Lock and Load. Kills with your primary restore 1 HP. Bonus aim on Overwatch and reaction. I think we take Whiplash and just focus on the Ripjack aspect for the time being. Infidave, what are we doing for you? Alright, our sniper in the sky with a gremlin. We can either make you a... We can give your spark bit healing options, or we can give you... If you have a bonded partner, you can make them really strong. We're going to give you medical specialization. You're a sniper, but you also heal. Alright, and then Grey Wind, who's running around with this thing. Lightning Reflexes on Tesla Trooper, Combat Scanner. He's not running with a Gremlin, right? He's got the Arc Thrower. We'll do Electrocute. It's okay. Just go on Discord. There's a whole channel for character submissions. Just go there. Trust me, it's a lot easier. All right. So that went pretty well, I think. All things considered, that did not go that badly. We did lose one person. But in the end, not too bad. So I think what we'll do is next week, when we continue this little wacky adventure, I'll try to add cosmetics that people have been asking for, so we can get additional people. And I'm probably gonna actually change the crew limit, just for my sake, because we like having more people. I'll probably crank that up to like 40 base, maybe even 50 base, so we have like a nice roster of people doing shenanigans. And I think that'll probably be a good way to do this, right? Because again, this is mostly for fun, and if I think it's too easy, again, I'll crank the difficulty up. Right now we're playing on Commander difficulty, so that's the 3rd highest difficulty. And we'll see where we go from there. But I hope you're excited for more Xcom Season 3, because I can't believe I am doing this again after so many moons of not playing XCOM again. So... look at the tech as well for tons of weapons. Oh yeah, trust me, I'm gonna try to figure out like what I need to do for each of these things, because it's gonna be nasty. Let's salute to our fallen singular comrade Muzzy, who died on one mission and just exploded. Made 3 attacks, survived 2 of them, died. Oh yeah, we're back in the salt mines for sure, but that's half the fun. We still can't really upgrade our mechs yet, because again, we don't have the technology, but eventually I think it'll be quite nice once we get the... I think it's mostly in the proving ground. So we will build the proving ground soon, now that we have a lot of supplies and all that jazz. How are you doing, Arani? Let me save the game again, just in case. Yeah, so we'll probably make this a weekly thing until it's said and done. I don't know, maybe. Probably. I think we can just find the core, although it's probably just better to just rebuild from scratch anyway, so it don't really matter that much. Who did I raid yesterday? Who did I raid yesterday? I don't remember. I think I raided Lurky yesterday, right? I can't remember. I never remember who I raid. It was Lurky yesterday, okay, and then... So I raided Sai 2 days ago, so that means I should raid Falu. We'll raid Falu today. Falu BT. Okay. So again, you're free to join Discord if you want to submit a character. It's the easiest way to do it there. Otherwise, you'll just get assigned a random character when we're in the middle of our stream, if there's open characters available. If you do request on Discord, I can at least try to make your character as requested. Otherwise, we'll just roll with... You can roll with what you got. Anyways, thank you for joining us for the inaugural episode of Xcom Season 3. We'll be back next week, and now that we're kind of in the swing of things, expect a lot more violence and hopefully a lot more tactical decisions that have to be made. Just wait until we run into the really nasty things. Like, this is just a cakewalk for now. It's gonna get nasty real dang quick. All right, bye. I'm going to be to Canada tomorrow, so no stream for the rest of the week. This is the last stream you get. I'll be back on Monday with RimWorld. Tuesday may or may not be RimWorld as well. Kind of depends on something I'm waiting for. And we may do something else that's not RimWorld for once on a Tuesday. Anyways, good night. Thanks for joining. Goodbye. Hope you had fun.